Oh, I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty hot, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I bet you're
curious.
jealous. You don't have anything like that on your old raggedy channel. Who's echoing?
Not me. I don't think. Am I?
It's not me, is it?
Is someone playing the video?
No, you must be because I can't hear it at all. It's you.
Where
Yeah, I
would I
don't
be?
hear any echoes.
You've got the link open. Clearly, you must have been commenting.
Okay, it's gone. You're right. It was in my own ear. That's crazy. Sorry.
Mm.
Sorry for the wild accusation I threw out immediately. Anyway, here we are back for the road to the top 20 best bodybuilder series. Here bringing you the tier list of the best 2000s bodybuilders. And here helping me with that today is Xavier Willis from Desktop Bodybuilding, Marcus Guerrero from representing Old School Labs, and Mark's Max Muscle representing Mark's Max Muscle. All right. Well, I got to tell you, the 90s made me want to pretty much commit unspeakable acts against myself. It was brutal. There was a lot of back and forth, but oh yeah, and our list at the end. Our list at the end was pretty brutal. So hopefully we can do better this time. Leighton Gay, well, it kind of goes with the territory. Shout out MMM, Triple M, the GOAT. Well, he may be the GOAT, but I wouldn't exactly call him the authority figure in bodybuilding analysis.
Why not?
Well,
That's such a good response.
hola, brochachos. Marcus, can you translate?
Bros.
Oh, okay. Just dealing with the gay ass dude. I think it's pretty nice.
Pretty nice, yeah.
That's-
Is
that's
that
a
one?
nice blazer. I've got a very similar one.
I
No,
wore
you
a
don't.
good shirt too.
Yes, I do. Do you want me to prove it?
No. I wish you would come better dressed for the streams.
I wish you. I don't want to say that joke. It's too early for it.
Well, anyway,
Right here.
I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Anyway, I'm glad we're done with the 90s and we're on to the 2000s. A much superior decade. Let's see here. Anyway, I redid the tiers, by the way. And if you guys want to get access to the voting, meaning you guys in chat, feel free to send a super chat and then DM me on Instagram or in the Discord if you're already there. And I'll give you a link so you can join in the voting with us. So make sure you do that. Let's see here. I rearranged the tier list because last time I got a couple of comments and there were some disputes that I think could have been easily solved with just better tiers. So again, we're ranking peak versions of each of these individuals, and we have some new tiers. I think we had way too many last time, and they weren't clear enough. S is an instant top 10. Don't even need to question it. A is top 20. B, maybe you can swap them out. You know, maybe they're pushing that top 20. You can swap 18th out with 27th. I think that's a possibility. And then C, top 50, and then F is just like, you know, that the Flex Wheeler tier, the Lee Priest tier, you know, people like that. Is he frozen?
I think he is.
Is he frozen? Yeah. The 90s was superior, bro. Forgot we have Derek. True. Late as fuck. Well, is Dorian even top 30 even anymore? I've been going on a tirade. I don't know if you guys saw recently, but he'll be back. I've been doing a couple of videos in regards to Dorian Yates. I did a video about how he's overrated at large, and then I did a comparison between him and this Nick Walker that we just saw at the Tampa. And I mean, one thing has just led to another. Chat and I, you know, and Discord or whatnot are discussing if Dorian is even top 10 anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Marcus, shaking your head?
I think he could be a top 10. I would not take him out of the top 10 personally. Then again, I might F around and do the list, and he's 11th, but I doubt it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it is what
Well,
it is.
you know, at the end of this, we're all going to make lists, and we're going to make them isolated from each other, and then we'll share them on the final stream, and then we'll see who has the best list. Of course, I know who's going to have the real list.
Real.
my goodness.
Oh man. Okay, let me give Ben the link. Hold on.
Bend
I'm still
over.
listening, by the way. I'm just standing up for just 30 seconds.
Okay.
1,000.
Care to take us? Yeah, really.
1,000.
Let's see, brother. Okay, little Benjamin. Get them while they're hot. Does anyone else want one before we begin? Does anyone else? Anyone else? Xavier, are you ready?
Detroit Pro background.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does
Hear
have the.
everything.
Drinking a little water back there.
No.
It's a good idea, Dylan.
Yeah, I'll take you up
For
on
you
that.
two at home, keep hydrated, ladies and gentlemen.
Nitmo he says he's a new member, but he's renewing his membership. Glad to have you back. Apart
been
from
around.
Derek, who's S tier? Well, no one's quite on that level. So, anyway, Xavier, care to join us?
Yes.
Oh,
he
disembodied Xavier. You wearing jeans today?
Oh, I
he's
don't
got
have
the
one
suit.
the same as you.
He's got the
Oh.
sports jacket.
Like, I can't put it on over this. This is difficult.
I disagree. I
Ugh.
think it works. It looks like a tech
Yeah, over a hoodie.
CEO kind of thing. Okay, well the collar is popped, so that's a bit.
Makes you look
Yeah.
buff when you have the sweatshirt on underneath.
Yeah.
It's too small now. I'm too jacked.
Can we talk about
I actually think
Muscle
it's
MD and his retard takes? I'm gonna have a video on that soon. I think I watched the video on Discord today, so expect a video on Muscle Discord's chat, or as he likes to say, Chat GPT analysis between Andrew and
Was
Nick.
that a
We'll do
Matt?
soon.
Impression?
Have you ever heard how he says it?
I like your EP09 impression.
That one I have to work up to. I don't even.
It doesn't really sound like him, but I think it's funny.
um.
I've never actually
I-
seen
I'm not
a
gonna-
whole video of Matt or Discord.
Count yourself lucky.
Yeah, I don't. I
Chat
don't really
EBT.
get around.
Okay, well.
M-
Well, I know
Apparently,
Xavier's
MD spreads nowadays.
EP09.
You know exactly.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to EP09. All right, let's get into it. Hold on, I
that's a
need
maritime
footage
accent.
of this fella.
That's how I sound, eh? When I don't put it on, my American accent. That's exactly how I sound. Just like that.
Okay.
Do
anyway,
most
I was
Canadians
asked.
sound more Canadian than you, Mark?
Depends on where you're at. Most people around here just sound like this. Oh, did you hear that car? It was just giving her. No fooling.
Yeah, giving her.
Gross. Imagine listening to that all day. Anyway, first guy on the list, Gunter Schlierkamp.
It's Günther.
Okay. Now, I've gone back and forth on this dude. And I know we're using
Oh,
the
I'm
show
sure you have.
we're technically using the show we're technically using is the one he beat Ronnie in.
See him
The
point.
2002 show of strength. The 2002 show of strength, so but there's no footage of that. So
Yeah, nothing, eh?
basically we just gotta it's basically this, but just a little better. So anyway.
Much more
Mark, because
conditioned.
you neglected to answer my question about Gunter first, how about you have the first word on this entire tier list? What do you think of Gunter in regards to the whole top 20 ranking?
Well, this version here, he wouldn't be in the top 30.
Well, we're
But
talking about shows.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine how big he would be, though. Was he really that big at the show of strength? Because Ronnie sucked. That's all we have to go by. We know he was peeled, but was he that big?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He has an ugly physique, but he has 300 pounds of striated beef. See, it's not a pretty physique. But
But it's
there's
unique,
one,
though, you know?
yeah. There's
Yeah,
a Christmas
like a
tree
lesser Rami.
pose. If you can give me that Christmas tree pose, Dylan, if you will.
Let's see. Is it him solo?
Is this the show of
Yes.
strength? This one?
This is the show of strength I'm showing right now. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, here?
There it is right there. Now look at how shredded that is.
Epic background of the
Yeah.
show, by the way.
Mhm.
What's with that?
Some race car driver or something.
And then a woman.
DG Animard, would you like a link to the voting? Make sure you DM me on Instagram.
It was Marcus Rule that stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
That's true.
Oh, he's on
I
this
thought it was
list.
Dennis Wolf.
Dennis Wolf is the best bodybuilder of all time.
He's carbon up with his wife's cookies, remember?
Yes, he ate too many of them though.
Mm.
No, I
Chad
only
Nichols.
had one. He's like, one. Cookie Monster. Yeah, he's
Well,
huge.
He is tall and he's large, and he was in condition at this show.
Oh, yes.
But then you do like when you say an ugly physique, you see a shot like this and you kind of second guess all of it, huh?
You know what? It's a very bad angle too. I will give him that. It's a very bad angle for him to show any upper
Oh,
body, so-
come on.
I think he tries.
But look
that
at the
with
quad.
abs
The
and
quad
thigh.
like
It is a lot of striated beef, though.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm not mad at it.
No,
I
it's just
mean, I
placed
kind of
together
hate it.
all.
I mean,
Cormier, 0 glutes.
this to me right now is a solid. What did I have this at? B tier or B? That's the safe option for me.
B, I
don't
was
have to get it
thinking
right
B
this
too.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Probably.
also thinking B. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess this could be a top 30 physique. How about that?
I think when it comes to the toppity tops, you're going to have a prettier physique with same type of condition that'll beat it.
What about the tops?
The toppity tops.
Marcus, what do you think about Gunter?
Yeah, I mean, I like Gunther. I think that for that time, he was, to me personally, a standout. Brings that gnarliness that I like. Overall, I think B would be the safest bet. He's not my favorite by any means, but I think that he was somebody who just incredible biceps. Body part to body part was just a
Dude, I've
very
good
good bodybuilder. Yeah, like it. And the thing is, like even his placings, like with the Olympia, he was up there. We just saw him with Chris and Ronnie, and it's a reason he's getting compared to these people. Like I dare I say, I think it's an underrated physique. So, or just an underrated bodybuilder in general. But I think that if we're talking top 20, I don't know. I don't know if he'd be
No,
right
I don't.
outside.
Okay, but
Yeah,
let
I
me
don't
let me
think
paint you
it's-
this. Darn Door
But
brought
isn't
this up
B right
earlier in
outside?
Discord. Yeah. So like
Okay, then-
I really like what Darn Door says here. Realistically, if you put him next to anyone, he's going to brutally mog them, even if you don't like his physique in a vacuum. And I mean, there is some truth to that, for sure. What do you think, Xavier? You like those big, tall? I mean, Superset Man has it 3.5, by the
Yeah,
way.
shout out to
Just
Super
FYI.
Set.
Yeah. Do you know what I think about it? I think he's one of those guys that you can pick apart. Like generally the taller guys, you can pick them apart and go, oh, they've got this. This is the issue, or that's the issue. But I think that like in that Superset Man comparison, he actually has some poses that are aesthetic. Like the side tricep is aesthetically pleasing when you look at that last one you had up. So I wouldn't say like he's just a straight up ugly physique, although there are some poses that I think like just don't flow very well.
Sure.
But I think that on stage, like even nowadays, like yeah, you can pick apart like that back double and a few issues, but I still think like side by side with other competitors, he would look better than I sort of expect. But it is hard to break him down in like a one-on-one matchup like what you do, Dylan. I feel like he would lose more like that, but on stage next to guys who'd probably do better. So yeah, I think he's a great physique. I mean, when he placed, what was it at the Olympia when everyone booed?
Like fifth.
Yeah, he placed fifth, and everyone thought he should have like won or been right up there.
Well, that's
so-
a little outrageous. I don't even think he should have won the show of strength.
But I
Well-
think if fans go nuts like that, I feel like it's not for no reason. You know, people are
It's-
seeing
yeah,
something.
it's
in
worth
person
Fans
that
are
it's like,
dumb.
okay,
It's worth something though. But nobody else was really in shape. Chris Cormier
Yeah,
was
true.
soft, and Kevin Lavroni was not at his best. He was small.
Wee little legs.
He
Does,
looked
wasn't a
very
great year,
small
was
in the lag department. Yeah, and
Does
Dexter
Gunter Schlierkamp beat this?
beat what? This is Gunter.
No.
Who's this?
You
Oh,
you
this
guys
is
know who this
Cuffle?
is? This is Damian Cuffle, the person that's going to win the Olympia this year.
I tell you what, he's
Who?
looking pretty good, Cuffle.
Cuffle or Kufel?
I don't know. They
I say
won't give
couple,
him
but
his
I don't
props. I almost guarantee it because he's a rookie, and they almost, they gotta you gotta earn your stripes or whatever at the Olympia, unless you're Derek and you get second first time around in a special invite. But
Do you think that Damien Cuffle looks slightly like Kenson?
Yeah, he's kind of like a caveman.
Oh, I didn't say that.
like big brow, kind of lumbering around. Oh, I'll be under a ship today, Dylan. I can't join the tier list. That
He is
kind
under a ship. No fooling.
He
It's
is.
a pretty big ship too.
Urs beats Gunter. Okay, bro, relax. Relax. I know that's bait, Todd.
I
but that's
don't
crazy.
think Urs would beat him.
No,
Not even close.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's a
Anyway,
dedicated fan that said that, Dylan. You got to respect that.
he was
fella.
joking. I'm putting this B tier,
What?
and I think,
Was he joking?
yeah. Anyway,
Gustavo.
Yeah, I think B's it.
Gustavo Bedell. This is one a lot of these guys I'm conflicted on. I go
Yeah.
back and forth between all of them. So let's see here. I think I picked 2005 as the photo. I think I picked that because they were the clearer photos, even though 2004 was quite good as well.
Indeed.
We're going to
but
start with
not-
the back.
No photos.
I love when guys nowadays, these boomers come out of the woodwork and say, you were back in my day, you had to be in condition. I love that, bro. Samson Dowda is more conditioned than this, which is saying something.
Fuck off, man. I was about to blow my nose. I'm so glad I didn't do it right then. I was about to mute myself and blow my nose. But
Is there
just
any
zoom in on
04 pictures, Dylan?
What's that?
Is there any 04 pictures of his bum? I'll say it, his bottom.
His
Geez, that
soggy
front double
dong?
biceps very balanced and impressive.
It
He's
is, but
I know he was more conditioned that year.
in
but,
04, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's a matter of dryness, maybe more than anything. Let's see. I don't see any
No.
of the bum. Oh, wait.
So
Here we go.
random
Here's
how
the
it has all
Christmas
those
tree.
physique updates. I mean, it has like
Yeah,
random
I
kids.
mean,
It's
look.
still not that striated.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gustavo Bedell is awesome.
He
Don't
is.
give a fuck. Have you thought about Urs and the small waist? Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I think you may make a compelling argument.
Urs is pretty darn good.
No.
Yeah.
He actually is one of the worst bodybuilders of all time.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, that's a
Urs,
little harsh.
Urs was
Urs is
never
not
good in
the worst.
classic, super propped up, and then in open, he wins pro shows against people that, I mean, okay, I think Quentin should have beat him.
Yeah, Quint looked good at that event.
And then that one show he won, the Italy show. I'm sorry, that type of physique should never be winning. I don't know why his physique was so puffy and disgusting, but that
Who
physique
did he
should not
beat?
be. I actually got to look this up.
No,
He beat-
carry on
Which
with
one?
the tier list.
He beat.
Hey, Dylan, is Gustavo beating Dennis?
That is
Are
what
you-
I was thinking.
What kind of stupid
don't know.
question is that? What kind
mean,
of dumb
that's-
question
it's-
is that?
Well, I don't have Dennis's, wolf down my throat or anything like that.
Yo, I remember the last time
I'm
you said-
thinking with a clear.
Here's a
conscience.
quote from Marcus. Andrew Jack clowns Dennis. Fast forward a few days, and he has it 65-35 for Dennis. Not even he could stand by.
But I
his
said in that moment, that even regardless, Andrew Jack on that stage might have a better shot. The same excuse you gave. Who was it? When you're one of your recent comparisons I tuned into, but nonetheless, I think that Gustavo could have a very fair shot against a Dennis personally.
I
With
think
this condition,
he would be up
at
there.
that size.
Well, look at Dennis Wolf. Doesn't have striated glutes either.
Dennis Wolf is a top 10 physique of all time. Gustavo is not. And I don't even think
What decade are you putting Dennis in now?
2010s, 2013 Olympia.
Yeah.
Because he was 2007 was maybe his best.
That was a
I
good
know
one.
I know that gets thrown around, but I disagree with that.
All right. I'm just saying, Dennis Wolf versus Gustavo Bedell would be a good comparison.
I'm going to show you.
It
why
is a
that's
good
dumb.
comparison.
So many of these guys, they have a version earlier in their career where it's more aesthetic, which is
Yeah.
okay, is that the best version, or is the harder, more shredded?
Rami,
Brand,
Phil, Brent. Yep.
Yeah.
Phil,
Another good
yes. 90 champions,
Okay.
Phil. 08.
Mhm.
Mm.
Let's
I think.
see here. Unfortunately,
it was earlier.
you don't
I
mog
can't
Phil
remember
Heath.
exactly.
You don't mog Phil Heath and get placed outside even top 15 this much.
Look at those calves, Dylan.
Oh my god. I know you're just saying that because it gets me raging. But bro, I'm not saying Dennis beats Phil. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying if there's this much of a size difference and structure difference, and like, I mean, look at this. I
Bad
think Phil's side
That
chest
side
is
chest
like,
is-
what do you think about the side chest? Huh?
It's a good side chest.
You know my opinion on this one. I think that Dennis is cheating the line because
Oh
and the
my
angle
god.
the angle of the video is advantage to the guys on the right. But even
He's
Rolly-
right next to Phil.
He knows where he's looking now.
No, but look at Kai. Kai looks like he's just like a mini turtle there or something. You know, like he doesn't
Because
even
Kai
look as big
wouldn't
as
win
Phil, and
against
we know
Victor
Kai's bigger than
Martinez,
Phil.
bro.
Kai has a big belly
Victor Martinez
there.
looks like
Yeah,
a child
Kai-
in the corner there.
Yeah, and he still beats Kai because he doesn't have that huge gut.
It's a holding tank.
From Dennis
I mean,
Wolf onwards,
really,
they get
bro.
smaller and smaller. But look how
Okay,
big.
but here's the thing. Even against like this Sean Roden over here, you can see like why someone would give this to Phil, even with the worst angle. The thing is, Dennis and Phil are side by side, and I'm giving this to Dennis. And I don't think that's the wrong
Yeah.
choice to make.
I don't think that Dennis is a foot taller than Phil, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely standing closer. Like he's taller.
Okay, but look how much Phil is squatting down. And like, yeah,
That's true.
okay,
but
let's
still.
how much is he cheating the line?
You
A
definitely
foot?
want Dylan to be a fan of you if you're a bodybuilder.
How
This
much?
dude will
Okay,
go-
how much is Dennis
We're not
cheating
even-
the line? An inch? 2? A foot?
Could be a lot. He's a lot
Could
bigger
We
be a
than
know
lot.
you love
Look-
the big bad wolf. You know.
Bro, I've seen you
what he
suck
calls him.
Samson off like a golf ball through a garden hose, bro. the
seen it?
glaze is insane.
Yeah, well,
Dennis is a 6-footer. Phil is like 5'8.5" max. Here comes
Size plate.
Xavier's cope. Actually, I saw him in real life one time, and he wasn't that tall. Bro, you were cowering in fear. That's because you were crouching down, hoping he wouldn't see you, because you were just intimidated.
no. The true story is we was in Doty's gym, and me and one of my friends did a podcast, and he couldn't stop laughing at Dennis Wolf's new haircut. It was reasonably funny, bro. And he's like, he started nearly running away from him. He's like, "What happens if he heard me bagging out his haircut?" I'm like, "I don't think you know who the fuck you are." But yeah, I
I
don't
have
know.
a picture of Dennis.
I don't
I don't know
know.
how.
I
I'm
think-
trying to see how tall he was.
I think Dennis is underrated as a whole for sure. So I am on your
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
but Dennis is like top 7 or whatever, and his best is better than Samson's and stuff. I'm like, I can't-
Okay, well,
Heaven.
this is why we'll all be doing lists, because you're gonna do something retarded like Samson 5th, Lee Priest like 18th, and this is why someone needs to bring it back to reality. Okay,
I didn't say Lee was 18th.
Is Lee
Okay,
18th?
17th.
No,
17th is better
I
than
had him
18th.
outside of the top 20, which I'm doing a podcast with him afterwards. But
Oh, yeah, of course you will.
hoping he's not hearing.
Hi, Mark. I'm a big fan.
Me or Marcus?
No,
Well,
it's
Marcus's name
it's
is
Mark.
yeah. No, these two have beef, so it wouldn't be Marcus.
I don't have no
with
beef.
that dude? Sam
No.
Soft Dota.
He's part of the Discord. He's a good kid.
A good kid. You don't know
take
you like that,
everything I
Marcus.
say. You take everything I say.
Oh, everything you say, huh? Everything? Okay. Gustavo's like maybe B as well.
He'd have to
I
be
gotta
in
be
the
honest.
same.
I think so.
It's B or
I think
C,
Gustavo's.
See,
I
is
know
he
we
good?
went on a tangent because Xavier said
100%.
because
beats
Marcus
Xavier.
said he's better than Dennis. I was like, well, he's not that. But I think he's a sleeper pick. I think he really is a sleeper
Yeah.
pick.
100%.
I think Gunter.
Oh boy, talk about washed up. Talk about washed up. I'm sorry. And honestly, someone was asking me in Discord today, like, Dennis James used to have the best opinions. You know, he used to be like a very good commentator. What happened? And I had a theory that like he he used to coach Rami, and then after like his dog left the fight, he just, got on his rocking chair and started spouting off boomer takes along with Milo Sarshev. Talk about the two dumbest idiots besides Sean Ray and Bob Ciccarello. I mean, really, they can all share a couple of brain cells. Stick to podcasting, little bro. F tier easily. Okay, well, hey, let's look at the footage.
He's so good aside from his gut.
Is he though?
I was always very impressed with him in
glutes.
the gym. Like
He's got
Dennis
glutes.
James
Look.
gym shots is crazy.
You tell me that's not impressive?
Mm. Yeah, it's impressive to me.
Make a
Everything-
human centipede out of 4 of them.
His lat insertions aren't that great, I'll admit.
Yeah.
Okay, you said everything is super impressive besides,
Well, I did admit before he showed that he had lack of lats. I knew they were
and he's
coming.
not that big in general, right? Like
But the rear lat spread's pretty nice though.
Rear
like
lats, he can
the
pull
actual
it off,
taper
yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Now the gut, that's a different story.
well, we're using 03, so it wasn't like as bad here. I will say that, but
Yeah.
Yeah. It was his best showing. I think he placed what, 4th? Something crazy like that?
he
Good, I
placed
think.
4th here. Yeah, that's why I used 03.
And
I was
Sonny,
pretty
Sonny
impressed.
Schmidt did place top 6 in 91. Remember? I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
saying?
Someone corrected us in the last thing.
I knew
What did he
he
place?
What was your spam account?
He placed like 6th.
Okay,
Top,
here's the 03 Olympia. Now, obviously, you can't take Ronnie into account, but here next to Jay, like
I didn't want to be
Over-
that big.
overall, he just doesn't even look like in the same category.
Jay looks
He's
like
way
he's
behind.
really soft.
And I mean, this is all right. This is all right. Dexter's not that good, so I don't know how much of a comparison this is.
not a,
This is
not a
probably
good
his
pose
best
for Dexter.
pose. This is probably his best pose, you know, like
What's wrong with his chest? You guys ever notice that Dennis James has these little weird little flexors?
yeah, it's like he had a genetic, you know, deformity, like a twin that was growing out of his chest at one point, but stopped midway, you know, in vitro or whatever.
I think
It's kind of
Rich
interesting.
Kaspari had something like the same thing.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like he has 4. It's like he has the upper and lower pecs, but then there's something here.
Weird, man.
It is.
Superculous
That's
Did you-
exactly what you're saying.
I've
Bro,
actually got, like,
Akeem's back beats this shit. Okay, easy there. I wouldn't go that far.
Akeem's 2020 Akeem.
Bro, no.
Hey, hurry.
No. Okay, does
2020 Akeem
2020
top
Akeem overall beat Dennis? Yeah, I would say so, but not the back. That's what he was saying.
His back
Not the
wasn't too
back
bad,
double.
though.
Bro, I'm sorry, but this isn't
All right, get
doing
this off.
anything.
Get it off.
This isn't doing anything.
Get it off.
Bro, that's worse than Samson Dowda.
Well, he's good altogether. I like his physique 2020.
Of course. Stop it.
Marcus, back
Hey.
up your boy Akeem here. This looks like a Masters competitor. Well, you know, his other best versions, or his best placings at least, were a Master show. So
Why did you have to make the bottom category F? Pack it up, little bro.
did you like that? Because
that makes me
you
not wanna
wanted
put
to
anyone
place you wanted to place like Flex Wheeler and Lee Priest and like guys that didn't even have a chance.
I was doing it in a vacuum. I messed up. I
It's no longer in a
apologize.
vacuum. And if it was in the 90s,
I
it
know.
definitely isn't now.
I'm not vacuuming now. Don't worry. But I don't want to put anyone in F. Pack it up, little bro.
No,
It's not
I'm
your
dead
fault,
serious.
one, you-
Flex Wheeler isn't
Was
even
that
a
the
top
Icelandic
150
psycho?
physique of all time.
I think the Icelandic psychos.
I think you go a little too hard on Flex. I still think the 93 would do better than expected. Yes, it's smaller, but there's no one of that quality and aesthetics. Yeah, right now.
90,
Yeah, you know,
93.
I don't think he's
I would
top 20.
agree.
I don't think he's top
It
20.
would do very well in a modern classic show.
I found out how
I think
heavy
it'd do
Flex
well in
Wheeler
open
was
show.
too.
I don't think so.
He said how heavy he was at his heaviest at the British Grand Prix.
Oh, how much?
I messaged you and told you. 247.
That's what he weighed?
That's it.
I wouldn't even guess that.
That's not
I
that
mean-
much though. That's
No, he's
not very heavy.
Okay,
I told you.
Xavier, 150 is maybe a little harsh. Let's say like 125.
5'9"? 5'10.
What, 125th in the world? 125th best physique ever.
Look, here's the thing. Bodybuilding has surpassed someone like Flex so much that like an average guy not an average guy, but you know, a good top 5 pro show, if that
Good
guy
Vito?
is in good Vito, yeah, probably beats him. Like it's not even gonna look like the same division. With all due respect, like yeah, Flex is
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of people's
Hey,
favorite physiques. But like,
Evolution happens.
exactly.
I know it looks
Like,
a lot different, but who was third at the 93 Olympia? I want to get like a
Sean Ray.
No way.
Sean Ray was third. Mr. Jardine.
Kenson.
I don't even know if I'll be able to hear you guys.
Bro has the worst audio quality of all time. But thanks for checking in. We were making fun of you earlier, and I said to the viewers where you were. You have a real job, a big boy job. Although not quite as important as making the top 20 bodybuilders tier list, but it still makes the world go round.
Hey,
Hold on.
what is that?
That's a colonoscopy cam.
Looks like a dirty
We can't hear you, Kenson.
He's like, shut up. This is serious business.
Okay.
This is going to be like Saunch when he was driving home, remember?
In the middle of
yeah.
something, but just wanted to pop in and say that we obviously know that Ronnie Coleman is going to be the winner here, and everybody else is fighting for.
Oh my God! Make it stop! Make it stop, please.
Competition. So that's my 2 cents.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
That sounds good, right?
He ain't going anywhere.
We can't understand him.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't hear
when
me?
we talk, we can't hear him.
Do you have a set of headphones? With a
Fuck
little mic?
no.
And he's way too loud.
You need
bro.
you
Gotta
need
turn him
echo
down.
cancellation, I think. Is that it? Or does it just cancel his voice when we talk?
I hit everything, bro.
How
EPZ
about
has
You
a,
hit every
that's all right. EZ
EP has
has
a
a
real
real
job?
job. He does. He does. You have to do the most overrated bodybuilders of all time. I've done that, and my list changes. Okay, I now think Flex is the most overrated, and then you got to put Dorian in there.
Ah,
Would you put Dennis James on there?
Does anyone even rate him?
Oh, yeah.
yeah. They used to call him the Mr. Olympia of the gym.
And then okay, well, everyone's. It also came with a suffix in the gym. Like people knew on stage he wasn't as good. So Arnold is the most
Did they, though?
overrated, underrated. Actually.
No, I don't think he's overrated.
Yeah.
Arnold was very good.
It's even for his time. You know, if
For
we're
his
talking
time,
about,
especially.
Arnold could have won 10 Olympia titles if he wanted.
there was just when people want to say, well, what about 80? He deserved to win it twice over. So
80 is
Yeah,
over.
he can never be overrated when it comes to bodybuilding because he literally created a platform in the sense of like putting it on his fucking rocket ship and blasting it off.
right,
Like,
in terms of legacy, he's certainly not overrated. How could he be?
Okay,
The only sense he'd be overrated is if he was like, oh yeah, Arnold will win today, just like Simpleton.
Oh,
fans,
okay. Well, you'll have
Right.
the boomers that say that for sure.
Like, Arnold's
Big
better
Ramy
than
over-
fucking this
It is
person.
the Icelandic psycho.
Yeah,
Big
what a psycho opinion. Big Ramy is underrated. Like what? Mike Sommerfeld is overrated as a classic physique. True. Rolly Winkler overrated? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
no.
could. You don't think Rolly's a little overrated? No.
Marcus likes him a lot.
I'm a big fan of Rolly's physique overall.
me too.
I mean, he's a
Me
people's
too.
champ in 18 for a reason. Like
I think I
I was-
overrate him. I think I overrate Big.
I
Rolly.
can. My bias might come in too, but I still could never say with Victor Martinez. Anybody says he's overrated, I'm like, there's no way.
Victor is underrated. I think
Ben, you're trolling.
his
Uncrowned.
one physique, his 07 physique.
Yeah, his one physique in his entire career.
Now tell me another
That one
great
physique
Victor
puts him at,
Tell me another
to
great
me,
one.
damn near. Yeah.
07 Arnold Classic was pretty good. For him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I agree with the Victor stuff. I think I kind of had a bad reaction to Victor. We'll talk about him, but like I think I kind of overrated him too much myself. I got to reel it back in just a little bit, but overall he's underrated.
You got to redo comparisons periodically.
Frank Zane?
You definitely do. Frank Zane, I used to think was completely overrated. Now I realize he's underrated.
What are you talking about?
Now I realize he's the GOAT,
You realize?
think-
Yeah, I'm sure.
the Great White
Robinson
Hope.
Beat him in '78. I can tell you that much.
Who?
Robinson.
Oh, okay. Well, Robbie's very good. I made a top 10
Yeah.
golden era bodybuilders. Frank Zane was 3, and then Robbie was 2nd.
I can't believe someone in the comment is literally saying one, Andrew Jack overrated, and then somebody followed it up with Jay Cutler being on Mount Rushmore is overrated. I think that's kind of a little bit monotonous.
Even if
you
Jay
look at
Cutler
07,
is not,
If you look
Okay,
at
but-
07,
I'm looking at this in like
I think
top 20
Jay's best
context.
versions were his
Uh-huh.
non-winning versions, 05 and 01.
05. I got to use that 05 version. You've brought it to
And
my attention.
01. I'm telling you, those are maybe his two best.
Why is Mark so handsome? I'm gay now.
You're on the right again.
Yeah, Mark's leveling up.
We call that looks maxing. He's
I asked
ascending.
for the Xavier Wills. They gave me the Xavier Wills. And I had a few plugs put in. My eyebrow, my forehead was getting a little bit too tall.
Did you really?
You got the
Yeah,
'90s
look how straight that is.
movie star for kids kind of.
I got the
Yeah, it's a
Ron
good
Harris.
hairline.
Yeah, I got the Ron Harris.
Oh, yeah, it's a good hairline.
Mark, it's nowhere near as bad as Ron Harris.
I'm struggling.
Let's see. Okay, well let's. Dennis
Dylan.
James, I think we've talked long enough. Yeah, what's that?
I did the MD and put it into ChatGPT for the most overrated bodybuilders. Do you want me to give you the list that they gave?
Can you give it to me one at a time?
Okay. Lou Ferrigno, Mike Menza, Sergio Oliva, Sean Ray,
Yes.
Flex Wheeler,
Yes.
Kevin Lavroni,
Yes.
Paul
Yes.
Dillette,
Yes.
Marcus Rule,
Yes.
Branch Warren. You're not going to like this
Yo,
one. but
what
Big
is
Ramy,
this? Who's hacking me?
What's going on with your screen?
Rolly Winkler, and Big Ramy.
No.
Couple of those I
Overrated?
don't-
No.
A couple of those I don't agree with, but
Yeah.
some of them I do.
Okay. Well, I have Dennis. I'm gonna put him like pack it up.
I was
a little
I was
bit.
gonna put him bottom, but he has a lot of muscle and he's conditioned, so that's got to be worth something.
I mean, a
I'm
dime a
between
dozen,
seeing it.
bro.
That
I'm with
beats-
you. I think that's where I would put him. He doesn't rank very high on the top 20 of all time.
No,
He doesn't
that's
rank
true.
at all in the top 20. What are you talking about?
That's true.
That's the problem with Wilson.
Let's see here.
Now,
God
what
bless
about
you,
old
Chad.
Branchy Branch?
Well,
Hmm.
I think Branch Warren, I'm going to put this right out there. I think not top 20, but I think as we do more comparisons, he's a serious contender. I'm not super okay with putting him top 20 yet, but I can 100% see it. So by definition, he's B tier for me. But let me pull up some footage. Here.
I think I'm okay with B too, but I think B is going to get overrun.
Well,
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid
as
B.
as we go through the 2000, we'll narrow it down. We're going to have a tier list at the end of this where we narrow
he
it
thinks
down.
he's all muscles. See that?
He is, bro.
I know, but just did you see it?
Like
Look at
his
it.
shape
Lat
in 09
torn.
was, oh, come on. His
What?
his front double and front lat were quite respectable. His abs and thighs is one of my favorites of all time. It's actually pretty good. I'll pull up a picture. It
Look,
was already on
Curly
there.
little forearms. Look.
Oh, shut up. I've seen you glaze. I've seen you glaze, Andrew Jack. Oh, Andrew, please caress me with your skinny forearms. Come on, bro.
He has
Gnarly-
a good side tricep. Maybe one of the best side triceps.
Yeah, I was going to say his side triceps underrated.
Side chest is great too.
I can't hear Kenton. Can anybody hear him?
No.
We need to be silent.
I
Okay,
Bro.
for me, I'm leaving.
Thanks
one
for
of them
stopping by,
headsets.
Kinson.
Get a headset.
Back in.
Stay out of the water. Stay out of the deep end, as they say.
All right. Andrew is only good in the pretty poses. Why is everyone in the chat so weird, bro? Why can't you people just have your initial as your profile picture?
What was his name?
Jeez.
Lemonade?
It was anime.
I thought it
Gotta
said lemon.
pee.
I thought it
Marcus,
said
you can
lemonade.
go pee.
I just peed, dumbass.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't
Lemonade.
paying
Ready to go
attention.
back.
Bro, look at this abs and thighs.
Look at the lat. It's torn.
Oh, it's not even that big of a
Oh, yeah.
deal.
Well, it's a deal breaker for me.
If that's true, you have your priorities judged.
When we're
all wrong.
talking top 20,
Look
I
at the
see him in
lines in that
B
inner
instead
quad.
of Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
quads
see him
are
in A.
immaculate
His
there.
armpit looks a little weird, so it's going to totally discredit the great calves, quads, the condition, and the abs and the taper.
No, but it's keeping him out of the top 20.
It's like what people try to do with Tonio at the last showing whenever he kind of had that weird lat thing going on.
Bro, I got poked in the eye at the last show because of that.
It's been like that for
And
a
then his
while
delts
now.
gave me a black eye because I was just
Tonio's
blood
lat-
when he hit that
Tonio's
most
lat's been
muscular.
torn like that
Well,
for
now
a
you're
long
being a
time.
hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite
what?
now if you're going to sit there and say, can't say anything about Branch. That's
Epic
cool to
rage
say.
bait.
There's some things that you just don't notice. Like if you're judging a show, especially in person compared to like analyzing photos, like Derek Lunsford's like his little lumpies under here. Like I didn't notice that at all watching the stream. I didn't notice it all until people pointed it out, and then you can't unsee it, sort of thing.
They're huge.
You know, like I don't think anyone there watching the show, and even people up close, was like, "Oh, I didn't notice that at all." You know, as much as like people want to hate on Derek, and it's easy to hate on Derek, it's sort of the popular thing to do. I just think that some of those things, like you just might not notice in person, especially with Branch, who has just so much freakiness. I think you'd be able to sort of just not notice it.
Especially veins all over the place too.
Look,
Mm.
if Branch
Yeah.
is not in the top 20, it won't be because of his armpit looks a little weird. It'll
You
just
don't
be
think
because
it's
I
because
find
of the hole in
people
his
better.
armpit?
I think the rear
Could be.
double holds him back more. I think, and it's not.
I-
It's still
I
like
have
a
to-
great pose.
It is forearms
agree with
hurting him
that,
in that
though.
shot.
The
Yeah, I
front
think-
lat,
I
the
agree with
rear
that.
lat spread is good. Like his front shots were actually really good at this event. People don't want to talk.
I'm not a
about
fan
that.
of his most muscular. I think he should have
Okay.
figured out a better most muscular.
That's fair. That's fair. I get that. But like, there are some other photos here. His front shots were.
Is that Fiddler's Fiddle Heath?
Yeah, he could have won this event.
No, I thought he was sick.
That doesn't
he
mean he
wake up-
couldn't
You
have
feel-
won.
Nah, not
Did you
sick. You're
guys
not gonna
see-
win sick.
Did you guys see? No, it's actually no. Never mind. I'll bring it up later. It's way too.
Oh,
off
now
topic.
I'm gonna be curious.
Yeah, now I'm hard.
Okay, do you want me to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see Ray Shorts competing in the contest? This
Okay,
weekend?
we're not going to talk about that here.
Not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ray Short is a registered sex offender.
Oh no, good.
He's doing the Atlanta Pro.
Yeah. But
Excellent.
to me, that it's kind of weird because he's never offended me sexually.
Yeah, I know. You feel left out. You don't feel loved.
That's why he's considered underrated in Dylan's book.
Ray Short, top 10 of all time.
How's his physique?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
I
gotta
mean,
ask
those-
the,
Virgil Fox had a great
so-
physique.
sometimes those prison physiques work out. You know,
Brutal.
it's
I think
actually
you'll-
like.
Craig Titus versus Bertle Fox one time.
But look at this. Look at this front shot. Even just him transitioning out, you can tell. Like this is good. This is
He
good.
looks
This
better
is good
than when
stuff.
he's flexing.
Oh come on,
No, I'm saying he looks good just standing there.
bro.
Then when he does the big bicycle.
When you're
pose,
rivaling Phil Heath and Jay Cutler in the side tricep, if not beating them, you know, to
A
each their own
sick.
on their opinions.
a sick Phil Heath.
Okay, bro, we get it. We get it.
Food
And he
poisoning.
clowns Phil.
Branch Warren looks like he eats chunks of wood.
Someone
Branch.
said his physique looks like it was put through a meat grinder.
Who? Branch Warren? Did you guys see him fall off that horse that time?
I do.
Oh,
Yeah, I
goodness.
used to in my video.
That-
Man,
yeah.
all that.
And
muscle
if you're
hanging
watching,
out.
if you're watching that, looking at him as like kind of like the antagonist he was playing in that moment, it's like wow.
Yeah, and he goes.
Talking about
Me and my buddy were watching that, man, and we started laughing. We laughed for 3 days over that. We kept watching.
Wow.
YouTube was like brand new, I think, to us at that point.
Yeah.
What
Good
did
time.
you
I went
guys
to the
know
movies
who
today.
No,
Dylan's?
that was in-
Did you guys know who Dylan's favorite actor is? By the way,
Chevy Chase.
Dennis Wolf. Dennis Wolf.
Oh yeah,
because of
dude.
that one
I've
acting
told
I
Dylan
haven't
about
seen
this.
Generation Iron, so
Yeah,
I've
he was
told Dylan about
terrible.
this.
Wasn't
It
he
is all
awful?
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it
so
was
bad.
so crazy.
Yo,
He was
my
a wrestler
actual
that did
favorite
that.
Oh, Dylan.
actor.
Ryan.
Dylan, click on those photos of Branch Warren where he had the uplight. Those ones in the.
Oh yeah,
Super
these look scary, don't they? Hold
Yeah,
on.
I remember watching Miss Olympia,
Front
and they had
double.
fucked up light for the first.
It's because he was
the first
number
competitor on
one.
stage.
Yeah, he was
He's
the
always the
first
first
one out,
competitor.
and they were like, "What if we shone a light bulb right at his crotch?" You know,
Yo, looks
What
like
if we had-
the creator of the down there Bible, the satanic Bible.
Hey Dylan,
But
I
look-
saw
His name.
Saw what?
I saw a Fuzzy fitness video recently. I don't know if anyone else saw this one where you know how he has quite long gaps between stories and it'll just be silent for like 8 seconds.
I haven't watched him recently, but go on.
So he'll do one story and then it will just be like a gap where he just hasn't edited out the silence for like 6, 7, 8 seconds, which feels like a lifetime when you're watching a video.
I never noticed.
And he had that gap in between the stories, and he must have messed up and not meant to. I don't know, just cropped something weird, and it was just a zoomed in photo of someone's bodybuilder's crutch, just like just for 8 seconds.
pretty
And it's
hot.
just like, and guys,
Fact on the Stone Cold comparison.
Incidenus,
can you guys
evil
pause the
mutated
stream
Stone
for
Cold
15
Steve
minutes?
Austin.
I didn't know people of your type take showers. I thought they just kind of like bathe in the sand like a chinchilla.
What'd you say about
Um,
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Marcus?
Let's see.
Somebody said that he looks like a mutated, evil mutated Stone Cold Steve Austin in these.
Steve
That was
Austin was
great.
at the 09 Olympia.
What's
He's
he
on
really?
stage.
That's pretty
Find a
dope.
picture of him, Dylan. He's in
There's
that.
no way I could. I'm doing
telling
one
you.
Google search.
Oh, it's definitely out there.
It's on this album.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I hope so. Let's see. Was he giving out an award? Is it going to be
He's
one of these?
back there in one of those pictures. The top.
Hold
ones.
on. Yeah, it may be.
No, right
back
here,
here
back
then.
there. You just.
Oh,
skipped
was
it.
he there?
Right there? Yeah, the fourth picture over. Right there.
Oh, there he is. I can see him.
Yeah.
my
What is
God.
Mark's max muscle now? Oh,
Nothing.
yeah.
One of the best, if you ask me.
Well, I'll stomp a mud hole him and walk it dry.
Yo, look how how
Yeah, that was actually
soggy
really good.
Rolly looks. D tier
Oh, look how
physique.
Not
Good,
bad.
bro.
Now give me a couple of beer, damn it.
All right. Okay. Night of Champ. Well, did you guys vote on Branch? I think we were
Yep.
all in. Okay. Marcus Rule. Now, of course, there's that famous footage, and I'll show it here from the 2002 Night of Champions. There's that insane footage, and this is exactly what I mean when I say these early cameras are putting in work for these older gentlemen, these older physiques. They sharpen to all hell to compensate for the fact that they're not HD. You know, they add contrast and they oversaturate things, and they make Marcus look terrific. And he's good. He's good. I will say that. I don't think he's like terrible as I once thought, but when I show you
side
actual
chest is definitely
pictures,
He reminds me so much of a lowrider Pit when he does his side shots. His neck just goes nowhere, just disappears.
right?
when I show
And the
you
most
actual
muscular,
photos,
it's like trapped to here.
bro,
Mm-hmm.
this is
Nothing.
just a little too gross for me.
Midsection's a little off.
And then his condition was actually not that good either.
He has a great
So-
tree. I'll give him that. He's got a good Christmas tree.
Was
But
his
look
bicep
at this.
shot up like to hell?
Oh, for sure.
I've heard reports.
I've heard
Yeah, I
reports.
can
Use
see a
your
report
eyes.
right there on that left one.
Look,
I've heard reports.
do you guys remember this guest posing for Marcus Rule? Xavier, do you remember this guest posing?
That's not a guest. Oh, I
No.
see what you're doing.
I think this is before I was into bodybuilding.
Yeah,
is like
this isn't a
02,
guest
01.
posing. This is the Night of Champions, bro. This is his actual condition from the show.
I might say though that sometimes, like, cameras back in the day in general made everyone sharper. This
Oh my
might
God.
make him look a little bit less conditioned than he actually is. There's some shots like that.
Bob Ciccarello said he
Bro.
wasn't. No. He said he agrees with you. I asked him because I'm close friends with him, right?
Right.
And he said, no, he wasn't, not as good as they say. Hey, Marks, you got a good channel there. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Paco
Bro.
Batista's putting in work there.
He's
got some
far
good
more
Paco-
condition.
Paco was always inside
Craig
out.
Titus? I didn't think he was at this event.
Yeah, Craig Titus looks weird there, huh?
Huh. Thought he was on some
Look at-
murdering.
Holy gut. Holy gut. If
Look
you
at that
guys hate
Bob
on Jean-Pierre
Ciccarello.
Fuchs, you gotta hate on Marcus Rule.
Look at
Rule
Bob
definitely
there.
got the hand in the cookie jar for sure.
Oh yeah.
Stop
Bob's
it.
an
Marcus
aesthetic
definitely
king out
A
of that
tier. Are
lineup.
you? I'm going to assume that's bait. I'm going to assume that's bait.
I still,
So-
I'd put him C tier.
I mean, maybe because he's so big, but the thing is, like, to me, you're arguing to get him to the tier that you argue for him being in the top 20. So I don't like. To me, he's just not on my radar.
Somebody in the background's got a little bit of a bubble gut too.
This
Yeah,
guy?
there's a little bit of a paunch.
I mean, I just don't. People see that amazing footage on Instagram and whatnot, but this is.
Paul Dillette was there too, I believe.
What's that scar on his shoulder? Is that an
Uh,
infection scar from?
That's herpes.
It's probably one of them vaccination scars they gave them back in the old days. Old people around here have them. I call them old man scars.
Look, guys, this is who's better, Rubiel or Marcus? Probably still Marcus. I gotta say, like, there's at least
I don't know.
Those
Rubio
contests Rubio won last year.
Does this beat Derek? Well, you're not gonna like my opinion on this.
No, it doesn't beat Derek.
No.
He's too
Well-
muscular not to age well. This is the thing. I think he's too muscular for me to put him in like F tier, but he's still on the chopping block for D tier for sure.
I put him in
2004
F.
Olympics.
There is no D.
You put him in
you
F.
didn't put a D
Xavier.
tier, so we're
It
fucked.
goes from
Oh,
C
okay,
to F.
my bad. That's what I meant.
Would Marcus beat Ian Valier?
He shouldn't.
I don't think so
That's a
either.
good question. Xavier Wills of Desktop.
And I would put
Bodybuilding.
Ian in C tier for his
Ian
decade.
Ian doesn't have the big popping muscles like this guy, but
The
he's
round,
shredded
yeah,
to the field.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
exact opposite.
Yeah, I think Ian's more aesthetic and he's more shredded. So I might
No
those
calves
two
versus
things.
big calves, though.
True.
If you're into calves, that's
Like
a good.
Dylan.
Both of them have.
I'm doing Dennis
4
Wolf
triceps.
versus Gustavo Bedell and Mark.
I swear, if you have
Write these down.
Gustavo winning, bro.
Look,
Doesn't
King
Bill's
Kamali
gonna
there.
cry. Legit Jesus tears.
Who is
Ian
this?
coming back?
Do I know this person?
Yeah.
That's Henry Winkler.
Shut up.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
He was the
Everyone
Fawn,
just
The
tried to
Green
make it.
Goblin.
He was the
Bro,
fawn.
okay, and this is what confirms
Yeah.
I may be okay.
He's a little
We
bit
are done
smooth.
here.
A little smooth monsoon.
We're done.
I don't think Marcus is in the shot there.
He's not
Oh,
posed. No.
so once he flexes, he'll have glute striations, right?
I'm joking. I'm taking a piss.
Look at Bob. Look at Bob's badonkadonk there.
Oh my god, look at Paco Batista's shots in his glutes. Holy
Yeah, that's pretty
shit.
bad. Well, back in my day, you had to have condition.
Look at that. He's got a few vials just sitting in the top of his right glute there.
It's swollen, yep.
Swollen
That
is an understatement,
crazy.
Swollen like a bowling ball.
bro.
There's
it's
my
way
buddy
too
Bob
messy.
Ciccarello. Ah,
Yo, Bob should have beat this.
yeah.
Bob could have won there, yeah.
Yeah, I would have given this to Bob Ciccarello.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like they had Mark. Okay, for some reason in round one, what would that be on an old scorecard? The symmetry round? I get that, but then like they had
I
him
think
winning.
it's prejudging because one's posing. Oh no, there's four.
No, because they have four
Muscularity
rounds
round?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be symmetry. Yeah, symmetry is the first one.
Yeah,
Then
I know what
it's
I'm talking about.
comparisons. Then the third one would be posing routine, where Bob came third in the posing routine. Paco Batista killed him.
Bob,
Oh
Bob
my
didn't have bad
God.
little routines. Bob
Paco
always
lost
had
the last-
decent routines.
Yeah, which is weird. Paco beat Bob in the last two
Yuck.
rounds.
Nobody really
Holy
could pose at that
bro.
event.
Let's see here. I would put this maybe top 50 because he's big, and I think that's a stretch based on
My
based on
list
what we
is
just
so
saw.
different to yours.
Based on what we just saw. Now
you
here's a
got
physique.
buddy.
Now here's a
got?
physique.
Who do you got
Mark?
there?
Mark, are you familiar?
Oh yeah, that's yeah. He
I
beat
got him.
Kai
This
Green
is-
one year.
This is
Ronnie
Ronnie.
Raquel.
The
Ronnie
best
Raquel.
bodybuilder of all time.
Ronnie Raquel.
I saw Ronnie. I think the
the
year after this, posing in
Oh.
Doherty's gym.
Oh,
One
you
day
saw
out
them
from-
all, huh?
He's got diabetes, baby. Please.
Yeah, he got
Okay.
diabetes. Too much growth.
I
for too many
always
years.
show these. Okay, first off, Jay should not have beaten Ronnie at this show. This is the 2006 Dutch Grand Prix. I always show these photos of Ronnie Raquel
I don't know why you put Ronnie Raquel in this list.
Alexander Fedorov could have made the list, to be honest.
Ronnie Raquel got 6th in the Olympia. Not too
He
bad.
beat
did.
Ty Green. That was 2010. 2010, I think.
Well, he looks
Well,
small here.
Well,
was
he is
212.
next to Jay.
He was 212. He has no back.
Yeah,
that's
you know,
true.
I had to put someone in F tier. I had to put some guys on here to pad out the list.
Yeah, he's
I've
going
seen this
in
guy
there.
on Instagram.
Eddie.
Eddie Abu.
Yeah, he's on Instagram now. He's
He's
eating
competing
like
in Australia all the
boiled
time.
eggs or whatever.
Boiled eggs.
Don't eat this
Hard-boiled?
shit.
I could eat hard-boiled eggs every day.
You guys, you know, you don't understand how much more conditioned the previous eras were.
Who's that bird?
Fedorov.
That's Fedorov? He fell to pieces,
Holy-
didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I made a video about him a long time ago, how he fell to pieces.
Definitely not. His
He was going
best,
to be
but-
the next big thing. He was going to
Yeah.
challenge Ronnie.
There was another banana just like him.
I think Ronnie Raquel is basically like a worse version of Gustavo Bedell.
I don't think this is his best version.
He's a worse
Okay,
version
then
of
okay,
Mark
tell me
Dugdale.
tell me is the best version right now. I put this Australian
Let me try
pro,
to
but
look
I
up.
think I just straight up lied.
Yeah, he won the Australian Pro.
2010 Olympia.
Todd, can we not?
He is going F. Who's this next guy? He looks pretty good. Dylan. Who's he?
Never heard of her. Previous era's conditioning is unmatched. True.
What contest was that from Ronnie Raquel? 06 Oz Pro.
Do you want
You
me
weren't
to
even
pull
looking
up?
at the 06 Oz Pro.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. Go to the 2010 2010.
I think it's
2000.
2010.
2010
Well,
Olympia?
hey,
Oh,
do you
no,
guys
2009
remember?
he placed 7th.
Do you guys remember what
2000.
decade you're in?
It wasn't 09.
2009.
No, because
Oh,
Kai,
okay.
it was the year he beat Kai, and it was Kai placed
Ronnie
pretty
Raquel
high.
beat in 2010. I'll let it slide. We'll pull it up.
2010, yeah.
We'll pull it up.
Because 09, Kai did pretty good. He beat Phil.
Oh, there's my goat, Dennis Wolf, bro. Unmatched.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a hater.
I'm not a
You just
hater.
you just do
I
this
gave
to
Den-
get under my skin.
I did Dennis Wolf on the 2025 Olympia stage, and he won.
No, look. And then you did a 1v1 comparison with him and Derek, and you said, well, I think Dennis would maybe win. Bro.
Against Derek?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. He
Dennis
got decent views.
clowns Derek.
No, I said he beat him, didn't I?
You said maybe.
Yeah, well, look what you did at the Jay Cutler versus Dennis Wolf.
I think it's
You-
certainly a possibility.
phoned it in.
I'll stand by that.
You go, I don't think I'm going to pick a winner for this one. And you left me hanging.
I said no. I said I'll stand by my scoring for now until you know we're talking
was a
about the
tie.
2000s. We're talking about was it a tie? It wasn't 50-50.
You didn't give it to Dennis or to Jay.
I know. I said Dennis. I said
Oh.
Dennis is leaning here, but I'm
All right,
reserving
it's
the right
official.
because I can.
Dennis is top 10 then.
Well, no, duh.
No.
You're
was being
you're
sarcastic.
stupid if you don't put him top 10.
Well, I'm stupid either way, but that doesn't make Dennis Wolf top
I
10.
mean, if you think, but I mean, like, if you think like Samson Dowda clears a big Rami and like, you know, and you're putting him top 5, I guess that puts Dennis out, you know.
Dennis is pretty good, but I don't know.
Yo,
Give me
Xavier,
nothing,
flash
bro.
us those baby blues. All right,
I'm trying
Ronnie
to pull up a photo,
Raquel.
it's not working.
Let me get a close up of this back. Yeah, like I said earlier,
It's a week back.
you know,
What did he
It's-
place in 2010?
sixth. Yeah,
Pretty good. He
Okay.
placed too high
Look,
than he should have.
I think
09
this
he
and
was
this and Gustavo Bedell is great. I don't think Gustavo Bedell is much better. I'll be honest with you.
I don't even think Gustavo Bedell's really much better at all. No.
Okay, well,
Not
you
that
have
much.
like,
He's bigger than
yo, I gotta give Tony the link to the voting. Thanks for the super chat, Tony.
$9.99. Are you out of your mind?
I just the Arnold Classic version of Ronnie.
That is officially Dylan's Igor.
Who was the other guy like him? You guys remember that other? There was another guy like him. He had a really good six-pack.
Oh,
Haydar?
Ahmed Haydar.
Ahmed Haydar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
suppose
Zilla.
he's not in this list.
Samson clears Prime Rami. Who's the psycho that would say that?
Samson and Rami are, you know, Samson and Rami, 2024 Samson, 2020 Rami.
No, we're talking about the best Rami, 2018 finals or something like that. 2021, 2020.
Settle down with your 7th place Olympian version of Rami.
Bro, you're just trying to bait me, and unfortunately, you're looking foolish right now. Bro.
Hey, Dylan, pull it up. Pull it
Pull
up.
up. Okay, I'm going to leak our DMs right now.
No, I shared it in StreamYard.
Darn. I don't see it. I don't see it. I just see LOL.
I didn't get it.
I have a photo at the bottom.
No,
Oh,
I
wait,
see
it's
it. Okay, hold on. I got it here.
this is the Arnold. I think this is a great package. We don't like that?
No, I do. I'm fine with it.
Look at the leanness compared to that 2010 Olympia. Those photos were not good. So
I'm looking. I think they're pretty good.
Dylan, you're muted or something, buddy.
I can hear
Or am I bugging? Can y'all hear him? Oh fuck.
Can you hear me, Xavier?
Yes, I can.
I just got to pull
Can you
something up.
hear me, Xavier?
Hold on here.
Gonna go to settings.
Xavier, what do you? Oh, actually, it was Mark. I wanted to talk to you about that. Is he back?
Dylan,
yet?
you could get a priest thing on your neck there. Move your hand for a second.
Oh, it's
Oh,
to
no,
keep my collar.
It was the way it was. It looked like a. It was like this. It just looked like a little.
Bro, who the fuck is this? You can say they're close, but 2024 Samson does not clear Rami at his best if those are the versions we're using. Well, someone would beg to differ.
Instant react.
Someone would beg to differ. I remember 90-10 for Samson over Prime Rami.
I
Mind
beg
you,
to differ.
that's what you said. What do you mean? That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
I think that I don't know what I had it as, but I do think that the Prime Samson beats Prime Rami, but has a very, very, very tough time against Prime Ronnie. Personally,
Oh yeah, very tough.
I think it's comparable, but very.
Bro, I don't even
very-
know. Samson Dowdo beats Ronnie Raquel. No, that was a
Alright.
joke. That was a joke.
Yeah,
gotta
we remember
press
what
that.
happened last top 20 tier list.
What's
What's that
which
photo
take specifically?
Samson and not being in top 10 to all.
Did
of
we
a
get off
sudden-
track? Oh, you're talking about the last series we did last year.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
series we did with
Yeah.
Samson. It started like hard. He's not even top 20, and all of a sudden, you know.
No, that's the thing.
Dylan started
I'm willing
to
to move my positions, but Xavier. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah. Let's see.
Dylan, before you change the screen,
Like
what's
a
that?
pause should
photo?
follow
Never
that.
mind.
But go ahead.
Oh, I use this in my videos.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is just an. Is this Ray Short?
What's going on there?
I
Yeah,
I
no.
don't.
What's that kid's hand doing too?
Yo, no way.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
let's look at something else.
Mark, it's time for your lambasting. What do you think about this?
Oh.
What do you think about Rami as you see him here?
Oh, this
Finals
is
of
the
the
Arnold
20
Classic 2020.
2020 Arnold Classic Finals. What are we thinking?
His midsection was funny, but
Yeah.
Does Samson beat this?
I think so.
Yeah, 24 Samson beats this.
I
Oh.
think so, but let's see this back. I don't know.
The condition? Samson's never had striated glutes.
No, but his hamstrings are twice as separated as this.
Oh,
And his back.
Samson did have striated glutes though.
Incredible hamstrings too, by the way. Not little
I
tiny ones.
can't.
Samson has good
bro.
hamstrings.
Those
very
little
good
baby
hamstrings.
hamstrings.
Yeah, that's that bullshit you be talking. It's so stupid.
So do all three of you think Samson beats this Rami?
Yeah.
I think it's a good matchup, but I might.
Samson Rami's always a good matchup, I think.
What did you
Yeah.
say, Marcus? Just your knee-jerk reaction.
I said for the two, I said that Samson and Rami are a good, little matchup. However, I might lean towards Samson.
Look
so,
at
yeah,
look at
all three of you
overall,
are at least leaning
Like
there.
Samson's the better physique from top to bottom. I feel just overall.
2020.
Thanks for the super chat.
Samson was huge. I like.
Is that the
Samson.
Godfather?
Godfather for Jesus's crew.
Thanks for the super chat. We have to gather the Rami Knights and fight back on this. Actually, when you use the suffix of ITES, you don't use the N. It's just Rami-ites. It's not Rami Knights. I looked it up because I was thinking about Dorian Knights, and I was like, do I put 2 N's? No. It's
No.
Dorian, 1
It's a Coleman,
N, and then
Colemanite,
Coleman-ites, yes.
or
It's
a
ites.
heathen.
Ites.
A heathen.
You're welcome for the grammar lesson, by the way.
What's grammar?
It looks like Rami injects one of his glutes and not the other one.
Yeah, and you
That's
know what? It
another
looks like
thing.
Samson injects his arm. So what do you have to say about that?
Phil, he said he
What?
injects his quads and
I'm
everything.
just pointing out a point on Rami.
Taking one of Dylan's terms, holy coping right now. The holy cope.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how you guys say Samson beats this. I'm
I
at a
don't know how
loss.
you
I
think
just
this is like peeled to the bone.
And
Rami plays
Samson
fucking
is?
fourth in this show.
and Samson
I
is
mean, Samson 24. Go to the video. He is leaner than this. Just you say glutes, but look at every other body part. He's got this smooth, watery look. about him.
gladly.
Yeah, go to the 24 video of Samson.
Watch this footage
An
that he's
actual
gonna
good one,
find.
not the worst.
Yeah, it's
one.
I'm
gonna be
pulling
some-
up call out footage
He's gonna
of
find
finals
the
because he was
worst
better at
footage.
finals.
No, get the individual footage. Like
Oh,
did with Rami.
you mean those ones that are
No,
heavily
he won't do
doctored?
that because he looks good.
Especially to compare it to this. Because this is
I just want to say
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
He-
Samson is leaner there.
that's
You can't tell me
Samson's
those quads are not dry.
define lean.
harder
Yeah,
than
I
Rami's.
think he is sub 15% body fat. He is lean.
you're stupid.
That muscle is drier and harder than Rami's. He's
No,
clearly
I'm
than
telling you,
dryness in
I'm
his
telling you,
body fat.
Samson is not actually dry. His pores are huge, and it gives off the illusion of being dry. I know that sounds like coke, but believe me,
But you can
look
see
at his
that
skin.
the muscle is just sitting on the skin. Look at Hardy's hamstrings there compared to Samson's. Like it's like, yeah, Hardy's are hard, but like Samson's, like it's hard to tell there because he's so dark. But it's like there's a lot of hardness there. Like there's nothing
That's awful. footage.
really there.
Awful
It's a
footage.
worse
This
than
makes.
Samson. You can't see half.
It's like somebody in the crowd too. It looks
Yeah.
Do you think this abs and thighs
There's-
beats Rami's?
Sure.
Yes.
What I miss about the 90s and 2000s were the conferences before the Olympia. Yeah, all the dudes in huge ass suits, absolutely mogging the normies everywhere.
The suits are
Samson-
great. Yeah.
Samson is negative body sub 15. If he was actually, if he was to get an actual shrink wrapped condition, he's going to have to get down to the 260s, and I don't think he should. I don't think Samson will ever be the leanest on stage, and nor should he be. I'm just saying, Rami has the genetic ability to be sharper at a heavier weight and still retain more fullness. If Samson really pushes condition, he starts to lose fullness. That's why he should get to a point where his condition looks good, but not to the point where he loses size, like the 2025 Olympia.
Like
It's
this.
just you gotta
this
play
package.
exactly. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, the judges are idiots, and they said, "Oh, can you come in a little bit sharper?" If it already won, why does he need to do anything else? And and I know Samson listened to him, and he tried to come in a bit sharper, backfired. I don't hold it against him. The judges are actually dumb. They have no idea what they want. How are you going to look at this like on its own and say, "Oh, we need a little more condition"? You gave him the win. I don't get that at all. Judges absolutely don't know what they want, and they don't know anything,
Well,
quite frankly.
No, I guess they want this, and they're just like, oh, a little bit sharper, completely unbeatable. I guess that's their like thinking.
Which makes
and
yeah,
look,
it
a
makes
lot of
sense
people
on
say-
paper, but
Yeah, and a lot of people say, oh, if you just come in peeled, you can't be beaten. But sometimes some physiques, like Samson, will flatten out.
I 100% agree with you.
got the big
But
head.
But you know, it's guys
Which-
like
yeah.
it's the same thing as like height. You know, like is David Henry 5'3" or whatever ever going to be able to beat Samson Dowda? No. It's just what it is. So, okay, but like if you had Samson, but a skin texture and body fat distribution that allowed him to take that same physique and get shredded and maintain the fullness, if he just had that slight genetic difference, you know, like that version of Samson would always beat the other version of Samson and be placed higher. It just is what it is. Like
If that was
Samson
the
is not
same
more
case,
conditioned
Samson
wrong.
would be on he'd be up there with the Olympia ones, if you ask me personally.
For sure. Oh, okay, Todd, I'll pull this up. Hold on. Let's see here.
I mean, the issue is we can't act like anybody's in fucking, Candylandville when it comes to having it be comparable with Samson and Rami. You're gonna have
So-
your differences. I think if you're going for the overall silhouette of Samson.
Hell, I wouldn't be mad if someone says the best Rami beats the best Jay. I don't agree, but I can see the argument. That's where I am, to be honest.
This is the most heavily edited photo I've ever seen in my life.
I know Ronnie's photo looks super edited.
Ronnie's
Get the
not
fuck
edited. Rami's
outta
waist is pulled in. Rami's waist was never like that.
Hey,
This
you
is
just
not a
saw
real
the idiot. You just saw the footage. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, and his waist was not that small.
What year is that supposed to be? 21.
Are we sure? Are we
Yes,
sure?
we're sure. Look at that.
That's
Look at that
literally-
photo. Look at the lat to waist ratio, and then go look at the one you just pulled up. There's no way it's not edited.
Okay. I
Look,
mean,
look how tiny it's there. It's freaking Flex Wheeler waist.
okay, but Flex Wheeler sucked. So
Like
I
you'd
don't
agree
know.
that does not look the same as the photo. Like
it's
yeah,
not
if you
that
sharpen
much
this
different.
version,
I gotta be
but
honest.
if you sharpen this up, then that obviously looks crazy. But it's just that like tiny little bit less, you know.
If I'm sorry, if you think this is why I'm the authority figure in bodybuilding analysis, bro. If you think this version of Big Ramy gets beat by Samson, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
What did this place? Fourth in the Arnold. Third? What was it?
Derek won the Olympia last year.
Yeah, but no one was complaining
No,
Ramy
listen.
should have been higher at this show.
Yeah. I think they were, and they should have. And I definitely would in hindsight. Look, placings, the judges, we just got over this. The judges are idiots, okay? They overlook people all the time. So let's not act like it's popular. Oh, he placed fourth. That means he's bad. Okay. So you're going to default to the thing where Lee Priest beat Ronnie Coleman that one time. He's the better bodybuilder. Like, this is the purpose for the list.
Couple
We
of
are
times.
stepping outside of placings. We are being our own judges here.
I know,
Rami,
but
Rami
I
and
just don't-
Samson are going to be in the top 10 for sure to me. So
I agree.
we're kind of going on about like, and I think they're going to be rather close to each other in that top 10 lineup. Put it that way. Like
I just
we're
don't think
kind
that
of-
this version here, when you've got
Yeah, none of
like
that, they're
you've
not
got
even in the
all the-
2000s.
you got the famous
Yeah, let's
bodybuilding,
see.
like you can say what you want about like RX or whatever, but there was a lot of people there in person that you know, pro bodybuilders, whatever. Like I heard a lot of opinions. I watched all the videos post this show. No one was saying Ramy got fucking screwed here. And the fact that no one's even saying that, or they say, oh, he came back better at finals and stuff, but like still just not good enough.
Look.
Conditioning was not there enough. So I'm like, I can't believe that the judges, all the people in the audience, and then all the people at home they're all wrong. You're like, I didn't hear one person argue for this.
And
guy.
they all think Dorian Yates is a top 5 physique, and they're just literally wrong.
I'm
Literally
talking about
everyone
people
thinks
that
that.
watch the show in person against other people. Like, not
Yeah,
most. of
and
these
everyone
people are-
thought James Hollingshead won the China Pro, bro. Like things, like people are dumb.
Yeah, and
We're
he
looking,
did
we're
deserve to
looking
win
at
the
it
China Pro.
objectively. Well, some of us
People
are being,
watching the China Pro in person.
some of us are being
like-
objective here.
I know, but just sometimes because it's your opinion, Dylan, doesn't mean it's right. Like,
Okay.
it's-
Unfortunately, though, you're seeing the footage right here. Don't take my word for it. Look at the show.
I am looking at it, and I'm still not agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, Big Ramy, bro. Bonac and this old version of Dexter clowned him, bro. He deserved to place third. Are we serious?
There's hardly a line in his quad, man.
Bro,
Like, it's-
and Dexter
holes
beat
in
him at
the
the
side.
show. Oh yeah, because Samson's quads are just diced. Look, the argument we have, he only has to beat Samson. Brain dead unks. Let's see. Can you tell Marks I said hi? Travis said hi. Travis said hi. I don't know.
Hey, Travis.
All right. Ramy is top 5 of all time. Yep. Bro, Dexter looks half dead. No way Ramy doesn't win. Dexter was second, and Bonac was first. So now you also look. Part of the reason prejudging was not as good. We're talking about the finals. So, look, the footage I showed you, you can't. To me, I just don't understand how you walk away from this footage and say it's just like it clowns Samson 90-10.
The clown Samson?
That's you had it 90-10 for Samson, and then when I said, "Would you keep
No,
that
but you
same
said
margin?"
you said it the wrong way around. You said I don't know how you say this.
Oh,
clown
okay, yeah,
Samson.
you're right. You're right. You said Samson clowns this Rami. I don't know how you get around that. Like, I don't know how you
This
come
version,
to that
yeah.
conclusion. I think you come to that conclusion a lot, but not with.
I'm not saying that
your-
this is
the
bad.
head that
I'm
contains
not
your
saying
brain.
the finals are not bad for Rami, and he definitely came back better than the prejudging. Don't get me wrong. And I think it was closer with that top group of guys, but that's a Dexter that's far from his best, a Bonac that's definitely nowhere near his best as well.
That's the point.
And
Big Rami's overlooked.
Yeah, maybe he was, and I think he was even more overlooked at that Arnold Classic, the last one he did. But
You're still on Ronnie
just-
Rockel?
yeah.
I'm on Tony Freeman.
Yeah, we need to move on. We need to move
We
on.
need to move on, bro. We're gonna have the 2010s list, and there's gonna be a lot of debate around this for sure. Big
Oh
Rami,
my
because
God. Yeah.
maybe his best version will be there. Maybe it'll be the 2020s, but yeah. Also answer the above question about my physique. These quads are separated as Samsons. They're true. I don't know if that was your question, but that's true. Now to the big guns. Yeah, I mean, I put him in here to represent him, but I mean, does it really matter?
We don't even need to talk about Ronnie.
No, we don't need it. Let's save some time after we just got done, after you just got done sucking Samson off.
We needed a good old fashioned either Dennis or Rami versus Samson debate,
No. Oh, we need one. The thing is, I try to do these comparisons and you don't show up for them anymore. You're scared of them. This is another thing.
What are you talking about?
Look, I got one question for you. I've been meaning to ask. The chat is going to love this. Does Tampa Pro Nick, the Nick we just saw, beat 2024 Samson Dauda?
Look, I'm going to say I don't believe so because I'm an aesthetic guy and I like them big and dark. You know this, but look, I like aesthetics, so it's like it is what it is. I think it'd be close. I think it'd be close, but I think I'd have Samson edging him.
You're growing. I'm glad to see that.
I think it would be a top two
of course
call out,
he does.
that Olympia.
How did I phrase that question? Are these people saying yes to Nick? I think so, right? Does Nick beat 2024 Samson?
No, that's
not
too
on the
quick.
judges' criteria. Okay, but the judges' criteria rewards 2025 Olympia Derek Lunsford. So I don't think this is the thing. This is why we don't consider placings all that much on here because they just don't matter. The judges get it wrong a lot.
Well, they do really, because when you think about it, like that's how bodybuilding is judged now. So that is bodybuilding. It's not like you can say like, well, I like this more and that's what it should be. It's like,
yeah, I
bodybuilding
am
is
saying
judged
that
how it
because
is
I'm
judged.
right and they're wrong. Point period in the story. So Xavier has Nick closer to Samson than Rami. Apparently so. That seems like what he's going with.
I have that. Yeah, I have that. That version versus that Arnold Classic version versus Nick. I have Nick over that version of Rami. I think the conditioning would. Mark, what do you have? Would you have the Tampa version of Nick or the 2020 version of Arnold Classic version of Rami?
I'm eating.
Oh,
Are you chewing gum behind a thing or what? I got
No,
one of them too.
meat.
he's just too big and black. For
I just
Nick.
did a comparison between them two.
Between Nick Walker at Tampa and Rami?
Should we put it in the
No,
chat GPT?
Nick Walker and Samson Dauda.
Let me ask chat
Ah,
GPT.
well,
Actually,
you
I
know
don't
what?
think
I actually
so.
watched that. You had Samson winning, didn't you? You said, probably Samson.
Oh, come on. All
Personally,
credibility
I
gone.
had more poses for Nick, but there was several that could have went either way, and there was a few that were definitely Samson poses.
Anyway, I get that. Nick is like Dorian, like he usually like wins like the math and the mandatories. But speaking of Samson, we have his older brother here, Tony Freeman.
It's
Marcus,
so funny looking at Tony
did you-
now.
did
I
you
thought
grow
he
up
was
with
Yeah,
him?
no. I'm not starting.
okay, whatever. Try to include everyone here.
You're gonna.
those moves.
The X-Men pushing an A tier. Look, but the back and his best condition weren't the greatest is the thing. I think he's really good. One of my personal favorites. I know Marcus really looked up to him a lot physically, but I think there's, I think there's he lacks some thickness overall. What do you guys think?
Very aesthetic.
For sure. I'm surprised you didn't like cream yourself.
Good quads.
Like, are we talking top 30 for this guy? I'd say top 30.
Okay, well, let me pull up his back.
Because the height.
The height.
I think he's on the outskirts of the top 30.
I don't know.
At his very best. Like, that's a nice physique.
Well, what I'm showing you is, okay.
Does this beat the guys from the 90s, like your Kevin Lavronis?
Yo, maybe.
So.
Maybe not Kevin specifically, but.
Not Kevin.
Yeah.
Well,
he's there or thereabouts. He'd be a good comparison.
I don't think Kevin would be top 20.
This is what 90s bodybuilders
That's what I'm saying,
think
30,
they look
top
like.
30.
This is
30?
what Chris Cormier wishes he was.
Like, that's pretty nice.
This beats Flex. Well, of course it does. Flex Wheeler literally sucks.
I'm putting him in B. I think.
Does this beat Marcus Rule?
I have such a nice, balanced looking list right now. I have no more than 2 in any category.
Bro, I'm surprised.
It does beat Marcus in a way.
In a way, sure, yeah. He's got some lines,
Marcus
and his
Rule.
condition from the front is good. Yeah, that was the question.
Oh, he'd beat him.
But then you see something like this. I'm not saying about Marcus. I'm off that.
That
But
back lat's not impressing me.
no, it's not.
But look at the deep hammies, the deep
conditioning,
deep separation.
Good
hammies.
hamstrings.
Better than Samson's.
And while the glutes aren't peeled, they're still cut out.
But even his front double to me looks kind of thin, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm going to give the win to him against a lot of guys, but it just doesn't have like the oomph,
After this, you definitely noticed that a lot. He went down in fullness a lot after this, sort of like just that little bit, and then just lost the roundness a tiny bit.
Renault, I think you have like some type of mental deficiency. Nick only posts his right hamstring, so shouldn't he be scored down for that since James had 2 good hamstrings in the back double?
No, it's a pose. It's just one pose.
That's how the pose is hit, bro. Like what? Well, actually, in the
doing
side
that for years.
and the side chest,
like people who do that
show side leg.
Yeah,
So
same thing. Yeah. No, I don't think you have a case there. I think Nick won.
no, yeah. And what is the argument here? So you're saying, okay, even if Nick had 1 less hamstring, even if he was an amputee, he clowns James in the rear double. It's not even close, 1 leg or not. So what's your argument? Like what?
Yeah, I mean, Nick's like James is not beating him in the back double. Like, there's no question
right,
about
not
that.
even close.
I do like James though. He is a nice feller.
Yeah, me too. He's a good lad, he might say.
He's a good lad.
Renault, stop hating on cable hammy, Nick. True. I don't even get the point. Like, oh, well, actually, James flexes both hamstrings, therefore.
Well, maybe they just truly don't know. Like, maybe,
no, Renault is a chatter. I've seen him in other. I like him in the chat because he's endless content. But Renault has some of the worst takes I've ever heard of. But I'm glad he's in the chat. Some of the worst takes, like probably worse than Xavier. What do you think?
How dare you?
Yo, flash them baby blues. And then, whoa, bro, talk about a fucking just a talking point. So I completely debunk your argument. No one here agrees with you. And then you say shape and symmetry flow.
Well, he also made a point to say piano wire is only on the right hammy.
Oh my god, bro. Bro. Shape, symmetry, flow. Okay, bro. Anyway, Tony Freeman. Let me take a look at this tier list. This doesn't beat Ronnie Coleman. I don't even know if it beats Ronnie Rockle.
Yeah, I think it would beat Ronnie Rockle.
You think so?
Who?
Ronnie Rockle was kind of
the X-Men? Tony Freeman? He's bigger.
Ronnie was Ronnie that short? How tall was Ronnie?
Like he was 212.
Actually, we just saw him. Yeah,
he was a 212
Yeah,
athlete.
very small compared.
I would put him. I don't think he beats Branch. I don't think he beats Gustavo. Gunter is just a more conditioned, more complete big man. I would put him C tier, even though I love Tony. Pause. And Freeman.
You like the Freemasons?
Xavier thinks Andrew is better than Tony Freeman. Well, okay, but I
Yeah.
may agree with you. I may agree with you on that. Yeah, that's like
I would say he is.
Yeah,
With
he's
these, yeah.
He's a lot
Andrew
wider.
Jack just won the Arnold Classic and is one of the favorites for the Olympia. Tony
and he beat
never
a
got to that
fucking
level. and it was
powerhouse
years
in
ago.
Nick.
let's hear
I think Andrew
Xavier's
Jack would
opinion.
clean.
Xavier's not going to agree with you. I think what you're doing is like
He's going down to lose to the
I will say one thing.
Yeah.
You heard me start to say something. I think it's good if you can have both hamstrings turned on in the back double bicep. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's a deal breaker if someone's is just. I mean, if someone's letting one of them just hang, fucking one of their legs just is completely off. Like, yeah, it's gonna.
but that's just not
look
how
as
it
good.
works, you know.
But I don't
The
think Nick
structure of
does
the
that
pose.
anyway.
Nasser
But
used to
maybe.
do it. Nasser would only flex one of his butt.
When you pose really narrow like that, I think you can do it. But guys don't pose; they pose too wide for them to turn the hamstrings completely off. Okay, here's what
And Nick
Renault
has
is arguing.
one leg so far back.
Bro, Nick's front leg, the one that you say he doesn't flex, beats both of James's. What are you talking about? So what's the point? What's the-
James his left one's a little more turned on, but it's like.
Are
it
you
doesn't
Renault?
matter.
Because if you
No,
argue
I'm
that,
just
you're
trying to
literally
know
an
what
idiot.
he says.
I'm trying to.
Get Renault on
Devil's
stream. We need a live opinion. Maybe one day we'll do a collab because he has some of the best opinions.
I see what he's saying, but I don't agree that it's a big issue. But you do see that Joe Palacios is probably and James is probably getting a little bit more hardness out of that left hamstring, but I don't think it matters in the slightest. The glutes, both glutes are on. The hamstring still has cuts in it. It's like, yeah.
James looks balanced. You cannot
Dude,
be
that-
serious. I would.
I don't think. He does, man.
I get what he's saying, but the slabs of meat. Look at the back. Look at the back difference.
I think
Like,
he's just
Nick,
going off
one
the
thing I
fact that his
noticed-
legs look like the same size in the pose. Like,
Yeah.
James looks balanced because I don't even think he does. His legs are great, but his back is really just not measuring up width or muscle wise. Like there's a lack of density through his upper half that his legs carries, that you can't find in the upper half. I don't think he's balanced at all from the rear.
I saw one like when I was watching the stream of this contest when Nick went into some of those back shots, like the back double. There was an angle where it was slightly sideways. I don't know how it actually, because I thought they just had a straight on camera, but it must have been in his routine or something. He hit a back double bicep, and that shit, like when his back came out, it's like it just kept fucking going. Like it's so crazy, like how his lats look, and like seeing like photos, just like stills of Nick. I'm never that excited by it. I'm like, I can pick him apart and be like, it's not aesthetic. Like I don't like it. When you see that dude moving and those lats just go from there, and then it just so much meat just goes out like that, it's like, holy shit. Like if he had a small waist, it would be. Please stop making me big on the screen. I don't.
What? You were making a point. Anyway.
Okay. I thought you were doing it to take the piss.
Yeah, I was. Dan said Tony Freeman would be top 30 to 35. I don't know.
I agree with that. 30 to 35. Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
no. He just lacks too much thickness, and his condition isn't that good.
I made a list.
I love his physique, but it's
I might be wrong. Yeah.
I made a list. 22
Oh,
characters that could beat Kevin Levrone and another 10 that might beat him. I think they
Yeah.
would all beat.
And see, look, this is me changing my opinion. I initially thought Kevin would be last time he did the series, I thought Kevin would be not in the top 20. Then I was like, okay, I think maybe rejudged, he has the possibility to beat Dorian. Okay, let's just ignore that point. But I said, I think Kevin, there's so much counter culture in my brain because I think he's overrated as a whole. I was like, well, maybe he's pretty good. But then Mark brought me back down to earth, and now I
What about
realize that
Krizo? Where would you put Krizo in this top list? Would he be?
Ooh, I think Kevin may beat Krizo. I gotta be honest.
He's on the maybe list, not the for sure.
You guys say Renault is rage baiting, but I've seen him in other comment section. Okay, let me put it this way. I saw him in a Muscle Discord comment section agreeing with him. So, so let's just put it like that. You reckon Nick has a little doo-doo on his posing trunk sometimes? One time I shit my pants at the Arnold Classic and Marcus didn't tell me.
And then he was in a bathroom on all fours with the whitest of eggs poking out of the stall. He really did.
You're talking
It was an
about yesterday,
embarrassing weekend
Dylan.
for
I don't
Dylan.
know what you mean by that. I could see. Hold on. I could
Well,
see the back pushing Tony back to 45-50. Yeah, I think I'm being conservative. That's where I put him.
Dylan's over there
Thoughts-
studying Muscle Discord's videos. Clearly,
Thoughts on the
Searching those comment
strategy?
sections.
He's
Oh
in
yeah,
them.
we did watch. We were looking to react to one of his videos, and I say I was going to, but people in Discord were watching with me. Thoughts on the strategy behind Nick's posing trunks so small in the front shots? I think it's to make his legs look bigger. Are you gay or just retarded?
The little tiny posing trunks.
Brutal. Does Nick Walker from Tampa beat Big Ramy in his prime? I don't think so, but it's close. It's definitely close. Now that one is one that deserves to be close and called as such. Not the whole Samson thing. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, who are we on?
I think
What
Victor
did you-
Martinez, right?
Vic,
Oh, I know you would remember, Marcus. Okay. Now, I don't know if Darn Door is still in chat. He was making a point to me earlier, not saying I necessarily agree, but he was making a point with me earlier that he thinks Victor Martinez is a little overrated. Marcus, this is one of your faves. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think put it this way: this is an uncrowned Mr. Olympia winner, if you ask me. Overall, brings put it this way: you could put Victor on you take any decade, any stage, any year of the Olympia, he's going to do decent. He's going to place good. He has a physique that is, to me, will do great in the 90s, do great in the 2000s,
sure.
2010s, into the 20s. So this is somebody who I would argue should or could be right near S tier and can place S tier right now. However, I get him not making the top 10, might make it a little out of it, but that is one of the best physiques, if you ask me, Victor Martinez.
Mark.
top 20.
I think he's just
Respectable.
Easy.
condition isn't like mind blowing, but it's good. He's very complete. He doesn't have a
Beautiful
weak
shape.
pose. So I know Darn Door wanted to say he's maybe I think I would initially place him like 12. I think I gotta back that up. But to me, this is like where are we?
If you could combine him and Branch Warren,
That'd be
you'd have.
the
Phil
next
Heath.
Derek Lunsford.
No, Derek looks soft in some shots. What are you talking about?
Yeah, if you get,
Have you seen the small waist?
Derek's?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had big saddle sacks under for lats, I'd have a small waist too.
Saddle sacks.
Um,
So good.
Marcus, does 2025 Arnold Classic Derek? This is a serious question. 2025
Yeah.
Arnold Classic Derek beat Victor Martinez.
That's a good Derek.
2025 Arnold, correct?
Yeah. Does the best Derek beat the best?
That is a good Derek. That's a good matchup.
I
too.
think it's
I gotta break
it's
these down.
possible. I think
No,
it's
do
possible.
that one for sure, Mark. I'd love to
I
see
the
gotta,
it.
thing
I
is
gotta
the-
write these down. That's a good match.
When you break it down pose by pose, it might favor Derek. It might favor Derek just because
But
the
Victor's
amount of
missing
attention
anything,
that
you
he-
know?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is so with Derek, it's the detail on the side leg, things like that might put him over, even though Victor's going to have incredible side shots as well compared, but it's going to be a good matchup nonetheless. I just think that overall stature, Victor is up there.
Yeah.
Victor is top of the line when it comes to
Yeah,
overall
he's
stature. Just
Big wide dude.
pose for
'Cause
pose though.
Jay was a monster.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So
Is this
I'll put
video of Victor? Is this video of Victor slightly stretched wide, or is that just Victor?
It is.
Yeah, it's stretched wide.
Oh,
Most,
I always wondered that.
think of like what
He's still
Samson
clean.
does to you, but like what he did to you when you first met, not how it is now, where it's kind of losing its elasticity.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's awful.
Anyway, this is a top 20 for me, boys.
Oh, yes.
Yep. same.
Now, okay, this is
Who do we got
another
here?
great one.
I think the next two are easy, to be honest. I've got
Yeah. They're
Let's
Getting
okay,
ready
but here's the
already.
thing. Let's just relax. Let's not be so hasty. Okay.
I need to go to the toilet.
unfortunately-
That's why I said that. Can I go now?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'll still have you in my ears. I can hear
Yeah,
everything.
you can go ahead.
Don't talk shit.
Xavier's so stupid, bro. Oh, he's still there.
Calm down.
Anyway, Marcus, I know you're a big fan of Dexter, like personality wise. I know you stayed up late one night to see him, at a booth or something or the other, and you got your little size, what is it, 3X belt signed by Dexter. But what do you think about him physique wise?
Oh, Dylan's mad because he has the shape of a woman. So I mean, it's
Bro, you have no room to talk. Literally, you are
is.
shaped like
The
a
difference
lunch
is
lady.
the difference is I have muscles, and you can't fill out a size 42 suit. Stop it,
Bro.
Stop
This
it.
is like 46.
Matter of fact, I'll give you some leeway. A 46.
Bro.
Well, the good thing is you upgraded from the blouse. I remember that. Your little
Because I was just getting so big, I like blew it out.
Pause. The thing about Dexter is overall just incredible. It's very hard to sit there and be mad at this physique. Another timeless physique. Meeting Dexter wasn't, I didn't care to meet him that much, to be real. But hey, he's a changed man now. He's going. Yeah, I didn't really care.
Oh yeah,
for him
he
when I
got
met him.
baptized.
So yeah, I think that's a good thing. He's turning his life around, things like that. So good on him, good for him.
Hopefully you take a.
But that's the thing with
Was
anybody.
he like short with you or something?
Short is definitely the term because Marcus was looking up.
Because you're a big dude, a big muscle man. So he.
I wouldn't go that far.
I will say that he did look small in person, but I think it's just because he's maybe shorter, I guess, and it was
after he retired, or was he competing?
He may have been. It may have been right at the time. What was his last year?
2020.
2020.
So this was maybe a year after retirement, perhaps.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it was when we had it was when the Olympia was in Florida, I want to say.
2 years in Florida, I think.
I totally agree with Dan here, by the way. Yeah, I would not place him above
see that.
Victor. Yeah.
No,
I think
I got
overall
him
he had a
and
great
Victor
package.
like neck and neck, but I usually have Victor beating him.
That's
what Dan said.
Yeah.
Or did I read it wrong?
I think they're going to be right next to each other per se, but
because they're just so similar.
The thing about Dexter, you got to give him credit. He was always there. Any given Sunday, he was there, and that's why he won the Olympia.
And there for decades too. That's the thing. I mean, he's
from the 90s to 2000.
Look, he's not impervious from bad shots though. And I don't think his legs were all that good.
No, some of the weaker Olympia legs.
And his back is very wide, but it's not like
it's perfect.
Too perfect, It's like when SpongeBob is like, "Look, I want more gnarliness from my backs. I don't really know. One more depth."
It beats a bad back for sure.
Sure, yeah. I like his rear lat spread a lot more.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, he has shots for sure. He's going to be a lot of guys on quality, even a lot of the bigger guys. It's kind of a cliche, but he is a giant, especially for this list where everyone in the top 20 is just typically the biggest guys. He's a giant killer in that regard. But
you know what's funny, and I think is hilarious.
What's that?
2009 is when they induct, or 2008 is when they started the 212 division, and he won the Olympia that year.
So, what are you saying?
It's just funny.
Be a 212er?
Yeah.
Well, no, they started it because they figured the guys were getting so big, Ronnie and Jay.
Wasn't that Bob's idea?
I think so.
Bro, see, look here. I know Jay, look, it's like the battle of epic lats versus no lats, but Jay just has so much 3D-ness and, thickness. So it's... Anyway, Dexter's back is better than the 2000s. I would agree. He's like a bigger and better Sean Ray. Yeah, by 10x. Did you ever have an interaction with Sean Ray, Marcus, or am I pulling that out of my ass?
Yeah, you keep pulling a lot of shut jaws, dude. I can tell.
Usually things go in.
Exactly, but they have to go out too.
Not necessarily.
Well, you still got your little plug in. I see. That's why you're.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
What?
No, I've never met Sean Ray.
I'm putting him.
I think Sean Ray is necessary for the sport.
I would put Dexter if this was top 22. I would guarantee. I got to put him A. But I think if anyone on the list is on the chopping block, it's him to move out of the top 20. I mean, And then Jay Cutler, he's still an instant top 10 for me. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm not going to put him top 5 or no, excuse me. I'm not going to put him top 4, because people think the Mount Rushmore 4 of bodybuilding. Ronnie, Phil, Jay, Dorian. I don't know if I'm still going to put him top 4. I'll be brutally honest, but
You got Dorian in that list? That list needs to be
no.
updated.
No, I'm saying that's what people usually have. That's people's usual top 4s. I think Jay holds up way better than Dorian. So I think Jay's still going to be an instant top 10 for me. Even if I move him around, I don't see him placing below top 10. I think, but that could be my bias. I really like 09J, and I am using 09J over 01 because actually 09 was more conditioned and the photos are better. So
From the back.
I think 09 is stronger in the sense of for a tier list. If we're going best physiques.
If you're going to do a real comparison.
Yeah.
People might not like it.
Hold on. I think this is about Sean Wright. He's insufferable online as he is in podcasts. There was a time he posted suggesting to not give prize money to anyone outside the top 10 because that would promote mediocrity. Yo.
Well, they're the best in the world.
Kind of based. I'm not gonna lie.
Where'd Xavier Wills go? Oh, there he is.
I think Tampa Nick takes 09J. Well, it's very close. Mark, you did that. Am I right on that? You did that video?
I just did it, yeah.
And what did you think? Give us your thoughts.
Well, I think
Go watch the video, of course.
I think I have Nick winning, but it's obviously subjective. The pitchers kind of suck. The 09 pitchers suck.
Sure.
And there's poses where he hits the front double and he's not even flexing his leg. His quad looks soft, not separated. So I can only judge what I see. And his arms are unsymmetrical as well.
For sure.
So I kind of have Nick winning. He's winning the both back shots.
I will say I kind of agree with what Dan said here, by the way. Dan's last comment in the chat. I understand that. I'm not saying I'm on par with him, but I understand why somebody would have this sentiment or say, have this feeling.
I mean, when I take a look at a post like this,
overrated,
the waist is really wide.
If you consider that this is the physique that defeated Ronnie Coleman, that in that sense he's overrated. But any physique would be.
Well, like I said, people put him top 3 of all time. I don't think he's that. At minimum, I do not think he's top 3.
No, I don't either, but it is possible.
I'm not moving. I don't know if he'll maintain his top 5 position, but I don't think there's enough people to work him out of top 10. Xavier, do you think Samson Dowda beats Andrew? I mean, excuse me, Jay. You're muted, by the way.
I've been talking. Fuck. I've got the blazer on. I'm nearly growing out of it now, Dylan.
Hold on. What is this? This has to be bait, bro. I think this is bait.
Do you know what the thing is? One thing you don't see a lot in comparisons or you don't notice as much, like just individual photos, unless they're side by side with people or they're like, I don't know, you're seeing it in person a bit more. Like the structure of Jay, and people don't really realize it, and you just can't see it as much because he has a wider waist, is his shoulders, man. Like, I literally, like, he was guest posing. It was like 2 weeks after the Olympia, but he was backstage and he walked past me and I was like, who's that massively fat dude? Just because the shoulders and everything up here was so wide. I was just like, what the hell? Because he's a bit shorter than me. So I'm sort of looking like at the side of a corner of my eye. I was like, holy shit. And I just couldn't, like, the thing that I was blown away with, I'm like, that dude is just out the fuck here. Like, it's like, you don't realize that. So I think that Jay, and look, Jay's got the disadvantage of that photo. Dexter's way closer to the camera.
I know that's. I think this highlights it. Dexter's a little narrow, so maybe it's not the best. But like Jay is mogging him into oblivion structure wise.
Yeah, I just think side by side with people, Jay would. He's sort of like a Dorian in that way, a little bit. Like
Dorian, easy there.
He's overrated. No, but I think Dorian.
Who's that back there, Dylan?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's
oh my God.
How did he
knows his time is coming.
How did he do at that event?
It wasn't his best. We're only comparing bests.
Well, I'm just saying.
What was that?
Dummy.
Kai Green had a big slapstick stomach at this event too.
Mark, I know you probably bring this up a lot. Isn't it weird how Dexter's third, Branch is second, but there are far more photos of Jay and Dexter in 09 than Jay
What
and
a
Branch?
weird,
yeah,
huh?
it's like Chris Dickerson. You don't see a whole lot of photos
From 80,
80 or 81 like in that.
even though he was second, or well, second in
top
80.
call outs. It's always Frank Zane, Menzer. Yeah, no, I noticed that. Where's Branch and Dexter comparisons? I don't see a whole
Yeah.
lot.
No, I don't.
It is
I see
weird,
very
huh?
few.
It was like it was a fix.
Installed.
Well, that's why they brought Stone Cold in there. They were promoting a Stone Cold, Branch Warren. They were going to be together. They were going to clink beers together. And
Maybe it was that.
Jay
Remember the
Rose
movie?
or-
Remember Condemned? Maybe Condemned was coming out or something.
Yo.
I always liked that
that
movie.
could
With
have
Stone
been,
Cold.
yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I like Stone Cold before he was like really famous.
Does Martin Fitzwater Prague beat Jay? Let's not. Okay,
No.
easy there, pal. You're gonna
No.
get roasted in one of my comparisons, like KJ. I laughed him out of existence. Poor little fellow from the projects, and not my projects.
I did not like Jay's hair that year.
I think he put water in it and he thought it was gel. And when it
Yeah.
dried
How
out,
do you
it
make
started
that mistake?
puff out? Well, I didn't know. I thought I had enough gel, but I didn't.
should
Yo, maybe we were too generous to Victor.
He's
lined up with
pinching his
his
traps
truck.
there. He's not in it. He's not in it.
yeah.
He
He's
did that
lined
a
up-
lot though in his rear double. You got to judge what you have. Like he
Yeah.
did that a lot.
That
just leave-
rear lat on Victor. Ooh, it's a lot of
You
back.
Yeah,
leave
I
me
love-
my
yeah.
opinion alone.
It's a lot of back.
Don't be showing these.
You know what?
Dylan.
I met this. I met somebody really nice whenever at the Arnold this past year.
Dylan?
Rafael Brando.
Nah. Mrs. Projects.
a
Oh,
chickie.
what about her?
a
Your
chickie?
mom. She was a nice lady.
I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah?
she
It
was.
was,
Did you guys have fun?
yeah.
Dylan's mama?
I mean, honestly, a good conversationalist. Yeah.
How
Right.
old is
Yeah.
Oh,
Dylan's
so
mother?
you met Dylan's mum.
Not
How
old.
How old?
No,
How old is
Not
she?
old. Not
How old?
looks under
No,
40.
she started pumping them out young.
What? Under 40? She's old. she's
No,
younger
she,
than
she
me?
may look like it, but she's over 40.
How old though?
No, she was a
45?
sweet lady.
Is she 45?
Okay, let's
Dude,
we're
looks younger.
done. We're done. I
I'm nearly
think.
37. I'm nearly 37.
Well,
so
you're
me and
not.
Dylan's mum look the same age.
You look far worse.
You
Let's
look
go.
far worse.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Everyone
Marcus
get
didn't
your
answer.
final
That's
votes
fine.
in. Does anyone else
How
want the
Dylan's
link?
mom look now?
No,
Does
she-
anyone
she
else want
watches
the
it. She's
link
cool.
to the voting? If so, we're gonna call it. Last chance. Xavier, did you
69
get your super
votes.
chat in?
Nice.
Whoops.
Wait. Let me just get my. I've got one more. I've just got to
Everyone
put,
get their votes in.
Dexter and Jay in.
Hold on.
Dexter
Yeah, my bad.
is.
I keep
This is my
skipping.
list.
Oh,
Dennis
you did the
James.
wrong one. Dexter and Jay. Okay.
Well,
I'm
I can
done.
tell you, Xavier's mom would be dead last.
What the fuck does that mean?
Does
I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know if to be offended or not.
Matt Grego look like how Xavier would if he blasted cycles? No, Matt Grego has like the weirdest nostrils I've ever seen. Like it looks like he can smell tomorrow.
Dude, I would say
Dead
Matt was a very cool person. Meeting
Yeah, I
him,
like
he was a
Matt.
very cool person. I know Dylan probably. You don't
I
do you
never
like
noticed
Matt?
him.
Dylan.
His physique? His physique is
Him,
better
his
than his
physique, whatever.
personality.
See, he had a really good personality when I met him.
He seems like a
Oh,
good
I'm being
dude.
for real. He had a good personality.
There
He
was
does
some
have a
photo
good-
I
nostrils?
saw. I think maybe it was a contest photo. or
Those
something.
nostrils don't look funny, Dylan.
Bro, I'm
I think he
telling
should.
you.
I think he should go open.
He got the Kobe Bryant nostrils.
Holy crap. Looks like a mushroom tip.
What sound do you
Kinda
reckon
turns me
comes out
on.
of that?
What?
We should play a game of like when bodybuilders hit poses and they've got like funny mouths. Like what sound they're making? Because Charles Griffin was loud in Tampa. Did anyone watch Tampa and hear him live?
Charles needs to like
No.
actually
On the stream,
retire.
I was hearing. "Ah!
Have y'all
Ah!"
seen
Every
the?
time he
Did
did
y'all
my
see the
mustache.
Fuad? Did y'all see the Fuad interview yet?
I haven't
No.
watched
I
it.
watched a
haven't
little
watched
bit.
it.
No,
movie.
Dylan told me about that though. I gotta see it.
It's worth the while. I don't. I
You
have
can
it.
tell
I-
he's
I-
on. He's in a prep, bro.
Is
I
he
feel
mad?
like
We should say
Moses
he's
was a lot of
amphetamines or something.
there was some up and down.
He's
I mean, I
emotional.
yeah. Well, which makes sense. One, being on prep, and two, the aftermath. I get it. Like, and then everybody's this top three, so I understood it. And
Buff
it was right
Carrot.
out there. So
The
Excellent.
Buff Carrot. I like that name.
Is 2019 Hottie Vancouver? Haiti. No.
For God's sakes.
Do you feel like Charles?
Anyway.
Do you feel like Charles was grossly overlooked, like by people going into the contest? Not you, Mark. I know that much.
No.
but like
No.
no, but
Not for what he's worth.
and I get
Going
why
into the
Joe-
event, I
Joe's-
think so. Like
Yeah,
Ron
who
Harris.
cares?
Ron Harris
But
made
you-
a thumbnail and he didn't put him in it.
Oh God, that
And
really
but
upset
you make
Charles.
your own exposure too. Yeah, I did a thumbnail and I had 3 guys in it. I'm like, I bet you anything the other guys are offended when they see it. Like I tagged them, they didn't share it, they didn't even see it or like it or anything.
Martin Fitzwater hates it when people don't predict him to win.
That's so.
Oh, yeah,
I don't get the mentality. With that.
up your you know what, he says.
Yeah,
So-
Marcus, do you remember when do you remember when Martin assaulted Giles?
That's what I did. If you're gonna talk trash about me, talk to my face. Come on, Samson, let's go. Yeah.
Marcus was defending inciting violence.
I would just because. No.
Poor Giles. Poor Giles.
That's crazy. Charles was repeating the same argument without acknowledging Fuad's point. And Fuad kept making whataboutism. Yeah, Fuad is.
I think eventually he felt. I think you can see a turning point. Like I watched like maybe 30 minutes of it, but I only watched like 10. Like I fast forwarded to that little section, and I think he felt like whenever he had said, "We're probably going to restart this. We're probably going to take this out." Fuad said that. He said something along those lines, like, "We might take this out." I feel like Charles started to realize what it was.
I need
and then
to relax a little.
switch to, yeah, which makes sense. Like, when you're getting on your low, like, it makes sense. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. And then, hey, it's publicity. We're all going to talk about it. We're all seeing it. So good for him for creating his own publicity.
I'm for, the explosions and whatnot. Pause. But like, I just think this one was a little misdirected. Like, I don't really get why people make, like, I think arguing about physiques makes more sense than, I was in nobody's thumbnails. No one was talking to me about me pre-show. Well, it's just like, bro, I want to talk about you even less after the show.
I feel like
and
Fuad's
you gotta
very
think
fair.
Yeah, I think he's very fair too. And the thing is as well, like there's so many guys to talk about. Like if I make bodybuilding news videos, I know that there's guys that get offended because I don't mention them or something. And I'm like, get the fuck over it. Like if you,
I will say
didn't
Charles
mention it,
is literally
you can send it
the
to me and say,
highest.
hey, would you mind featuring it? And I can say yes or no.
I will say Charles is the highest placing, if aside from a Nick, at an Olympia.
Top
Out
10.
of those guys.
Yeah.
November
was off.
November 3rd, 2023. Yeah, and he still
was
placed
off.
top 10. So to me, people were probably putting him at the level of Patrick Moore, and no shade, but to me personally, he's above Patrick Moore.
Yes.
So
Yes,
yeah,
he's
so
Marcus,
I
I
do
hate
understand
Patrick
the
Moore, and
argument.
I don't know if I agree with you on that one.
Oh,
Well,
come
he just placed
on.
above him.
Well, that doesn't
You hate
mean
Patrick
much.
more than who?
More than probably
Charles
anyone
Griffin.
in the world.
Do you think Charles Griffin's top 20?
Are you
No.
top 20 what?
He was good at the Indie Pro in like 22 or something
Yeah.
like that. He was really good.
Maybe top 20
Blessing
people I
beat
would
him,
not
though.
want to run into
Blessing
in a
beat him, but not
Chicago
in my
alley.
opinion. I think
Maybe top 20 people Marcus grew up with in Baltimore. Maybe one of those, but I mean, like,
Homer
Maybe-
Memorial.
Top
Baltimore
20 hairstyles similar to Dylan's little, SOS pad up there.
oh,
I
I
They
genuinely,
got,
I'll
they
tell
got
you what
the
he got
sides, and
top
you
20
got the Patrick Moore going on.
I genuinely
Top
think
20.
I genuinely think Nick will win this year's Olympia. I think he's great, best bodybuilder, but no. Sorry, Xavier, what were you gonna say?
He would win top 20 midsection transformations.
Yeah.
Okay. I
And then he went-
define midsection transformation though. Like I get it, his vacuum's great, but like is that necessarily like a transformation? Like that's just pulling a vacuum.
He had a bubble.
He's
gut.
just
Midsection
working
was sort of
on
out a
speed.
little bit before.
Like Rolly
20,
Wink,
yeah, his
okay, but
midsection
it
was
did
sort of-
at the Tampa. Even Mark mentioned it before. I don't know if it was on the stream, but
Did it come?
like
Oh yeah,
Rolly
when he hit the
Winkler.
most
He did.
muscular.
He
yeah.
did have a little bit of a Buddha belly.
Yeah.
Rolly Winkler
yeah.
for sure had a waist transformation.
What about Ben Pekulski?
Yeah, Pekulski.
What about
He had a
Pekulski,
triple
Winkler.
trouble bubble gut.
Yeah.
We're talking a side order of salad and slaw.
Holy.
something about gear and
Slaw.
shit personalities makes some people in the sport
Coleslaw,
insufferable. Well,
I
most
mean.
people in the sport are insufferable already. I
Yeah.
mean, look at who's hosting this event.
I can't
so.
eat that.
4 burgers and some slaw.
I can't have slaw. I can't. Raw. cabbage, it just fucks my life.
All right,
Just my gut
are you ready
goes
for the final
huge.
reveal?
I
Hard.
could eat cabbage
Huge
every
gut.
day.
Should
Let's
we
go.
go average
Let's see.
vote? Hopefully it's better than the other one. Let's go average, or is it most votes?
I
What do you
think we
think?
all voted for the same
Whose
thing.
list is that?
This is mine.
That's Dolman's.
Oh, mine's looking actually, in terms of numbers, looking very similar spread.
Yeah,
Okay,
mine's
let's
exactly the
go
same.
most votes. Not too different.
I get Ronnie Rockel in the
Yeah,
the
this
bottom,
is
and
this
he's
is,
the
and
only
it
one in
doesn't
there.
change. Okay, that one's a little. Okay, well maybe it's a little more harsh, but I think I like
the
this
average
one
vote?
more. I think I like this one more.
Show me the other.
Okay, we have most
Wow,
votes.
Branch is not in A.
Was that an
I have Branch in
impression? Was that an impression?
Me?
The English accent.
I think I
Hey,
like
I think it's
this.
out.
I think this is a great tier list for all of us and whoever contributed over whoever voted at home. I think this is infinitely better than the 90s list we came up with yesterday. What?
Controversy though. Controversy. Branch and Dexter. I know it doesn't matter on placing, but Branch and Dexter have the same contest. Different.
Ooh, that is
Okay, well,
true.
Branch.
That
agree
is
with
In
that.
my mind,
true.
in my mind, I have Dexter here to here. Branch is the same. So
That
I
is
mean,
a good point, though. They
one of
are
them-
right close.
one of them can go up here, one of them can go down here, both of them can go up there. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, to be honest. But I get what you're saying.
And
That one-
Good
that
to add
one-
them.
I'm not
Same
saying it
too.
matters because of placings, but I'm saying that like if you compare them like physique wise, I think they are actually close.
The 09
um,
Olympia was close between them,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah. And
Very
although
close.
there are not very many comparisons, I think it was close. So add Phil to the list. Now
Is he
this is how I
competing in
know
08?
you're. This is how
Because
I
he
know
can-
you. Okay, yeah. Even if I did add 08, he would still be at the top of the list.
Hey, I think he
literally
won the
could go over
Olympia that
entire
year.
Bible before he gives you a straight answer. Oh, Kai, yeah, Kai's midwit. Kai just says words and acts whatever he said. Acts like whatever he said was profound. It's funny for about 10 seconds, then it becomes annoying. Yeah, this is the thing. It's the playbook
Word
of
salad.
the midwit. Yeah, word salad. It's trying to sound smarter and more eloquent than he is, and he doesn't say. He says a whole lot of nothing at the end of the day.
Smarter, too.
Yeah.
He talks
Lee
a lot
Priest
and says
beats-
nothing.
Lee Priest
he
beats
used
all
to
these
actually
guys.
say
I mean, he's
stuff.
the only other person to beat Ronnie in the list besides Jay. You know, that's very true. What do you think?
Do you remember when, I don't know, Mark, you might remember this, I don't know, but when Kai was preparing for like his first, it was one of the Arnolds he was doing, like this is before he won an Arnold or second to be the
09.
winner or whatever.
2008 or something.
Yeah, it was, a while back. And he was on MD, not Muscle Discord, but Muscular Development. And he was like some of the first videos coming out of just like bodybuilders, like top bodybuilders training. And it was him
Yeah.
doing like the stair mill. And he was actually talking and he did say some of the stuff that he does now, but he would generally get to a point and be quite like motivational and like he was sort of deep in that prep.
Is
And
that
it was
where he
like,
was in his old apartment and he had all the
skillet?
The little
Oh,
muscle
that was
meds
Dave
hoodie
Sloan.
on
That was
with the
actually-
chicken.
that one was actually a year or so earlier, I think, the Dave Palumbo one, I think. And then he
Oh,
moved
okay.
out to Venice, and this one's in Venice. So he's on like the Stairmaster in like Gold's Gym. And
Stairmaster.
videos were sick. Like they would come out and I'd be refreshing Muscular Development. I'm like, oh, new Kai video's out. And you'd just sit there and watch it for like 40 minutes.
It's
And-
the
but it was-
goon to it.
We were deprived of like, video stuff back then, but it was
Yeah.
he was actually, I don't know, he spoke better back then because he'd still generally
Made
get to
more
a point or
sense.
be talking about how he is in his prep and
Yeah,
yeah, just made more sense. He got somewhere with it.
I had an old video. It was the Lou Ferrigno when he competed in '94, the Masters,
Mhm.
and I bought this Incredible Hulk DVD, which showed the old Incredible Hulk from the '80s. And I was, excited to see it because I loved bodybuilding, and you couldn't really get a whole lot of bodybuilding. I bring it home, put it in the DVD player. There's an extra. It's called Standing Tall. It's a whole documentary on the Masters Olympia. I'm like, oh my god,
Really?
really? Yeah, it shows Lou training for the Masters Olympia, and he was jacked.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, I watched the
That's pretty
crap
cool.
out of that thing. It's called
Did you know the
Standing
first time I
Tall.
watched-
You can find it on YouTube. It's a pretty good
The
little
first
watch.
time I'll just go check it out. First time I watched Pumping Iron, I was super. I didn't like it at all. I was
watched it
hoping
when I
to
was a
get
little
because.
kid.
Oh, really?
You know the guy that runs and jumps up onto Arnold?
Yeah.
He does that in the Lou Ferrigno one. He's old, but he runs up
Oh,
and he
he does
jumps
the
up.
same thing.
Lou catches him. Yeah. They tried to.
That'd be a cool
All
video.
right. All
What?
right.
What?
Well, look,
This is a great
look.
chat.
Yeah.
Dylan never
Yeah.
seen Pumping Iron either.
No, I have. I have. You know,
Pump it
50.
up.
I'm going to the Arnold
Pump it
Classic next year. 50
Big
years
dude
of
all the
pumping
way.
iron.
Big dude. Wow, wow,
50
wow, wow,
years of
wow,
pumping
wow.
iron. Anyway,
G-Dad, he big.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Wow, wow.
you guys like this list? Gets my thumbs up.
Yeah, I love it. Apart
Yeah,
from
you
the
love it.
Dexter Branch thing, I think they're both top 20.
Oh,
a little-
okay. Well.
Your screen's all blurry
My
there,
opinion.
Xavier.
Marcus, did you give this a thumbs up?
Got some.
Yeah, gives a thumbs up.
And Mark, you said it
I
was
think that-
okay. Better than our 90s list for sure. Well,
I agree.
we have the best decade up next for next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This one will probably be the most heated besides the modern ones or 2020s. Both of them are going to be very heated. And then we'll have our top 20 lists. So the 2010s are going to be next. Expect Xavier and I to go to blows. Me for Dennis, and maybe, of course, once we get the 2020s list, he'll return the favor to Samson. So
Dylan would talk about going to blows.
it's going to be, look, the 2020s are the real best era in bodybuilding. Screw the 90s. It's not the golden era. It's the 2010s. It was just the most competitive. I said this to someone earlier. Like nowadays you have those 6 guys that can win the Olympia. But in the 2010s, you had stacked competition. Like there was S-tier guys, there were A-tier guys, there were B-tier guys, and there were very competitive rivalries and storylines and all this at every tier of competition. So it's my favorite era by far. It's the best era, just objectively, in my opinion. Besides, I think the era we're in currently will be look back on fondly. But anyway, let's go back to the list one last time. It's a thing of beauty. Anyway,
I gotta say,
Marcus-
Dylan, before I want to give you
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
compliment right quick, man. I mean, you look pretty spiffy today.
oh, thanks.
Yeah, like
What's
a
the
pastor of
punchline?
sort, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, hit the like button, subscribe for more. Mark's Max Muscle, Marcus Guerrero, Desktop Bodybuilding. You all know all that. I'll see you sooner, but we'll be back next Tuesday for the 2010 stream. Like, subscribe. See ya.